Previously on Shards of Power, the group arrived in the city of Batavia, which is significantly larger than that of Balkan. Let me just zoom out a little bit so you can see a bit better. What happened? You guys went to some sermons, that was a thing, and then you headed to the shops and failed some diplomacy checks, sadly. And then you made it to the Wolves' Den, and there you all met Olivia and immediately fell in love. And she tasked you with obtaining some shiver, or some glands from dream spiders in order to cure some of her hunters' poison. They were currently addicted to shiver. And you enter the forest, and you manage to stave off some of these dream spiders, in addition to a web lurker. And you manage to get the requisite poison sacs, glands, whatever. You make it back. She has enough to make the antidote, and she said she'd need till the morning. You guys can either start at the end of the night or in the morning. Your pick.
Do we have anything to do that would warrant the end of the night?
Yeah, I don't think we really have anything to do, and we're sleeping at inside a building. So unless we're getting fucked up during the night by someone.
Oh, I just misclicked. Okay.
Can you imagine getting mugged inside the Wolves' Den?
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
That's standard policy. It's how they greet their new recruits.
It's rookie hazing.
Yeah.
That's actually what's going on next month, at the end of... What the fuck did I call the 6th month again? I have the calendar up.
I thought that was training. I thought that was for self-improvement.
Yeah,
hazing.
self-improvement.
Yep, that's
It's there to strengthen the bonds between brothers and sisters.
The month of
I don't.
the month of tribute.
I feel like if you. No, I'm not gonna say it. Okay, whatever.
Hazing is bad, okay?
Okay, we're allowed to bully in this world, okay?
Is that what the evil campaign is? You're not actually evil, you're just a bunch of pricks?
Yeah, we're just assholes.
It's a bunch of frat boys. We're canonically in a frat.
Yep. The Wolves' Den is the biggest frat in the Alliance.
Amazing. Glad we got that out of the way.
Okay. The night passes uneventfully. You wake up in the morning. What is the first thing you do?
I will
I'll go
prepare
check
my
on the
spells and
soldiers.
staff, I guess.
What was that, Darth?
I was gonna prepare my spells and staff.
Okay. Colin?
I'm gonna check on the soldiers just to see if they're hanging up or holding up.
Yeah, so you can see Olivia administer the antidote, and you can see them within seconds go from being a hot mess to being, competent hunters.
Wow.
Such as yourselves!
Ah,
Are we
Olivia,
really competent though?
I don't know. You tell me. You made it to level 2 in one of my campaigns with only needing 1 divine pulse.
Olivia, it would seem that the hunters are doing well.
Yes, it looks like they're going to make a full recovery.
And I'm sure you won't forget that we were of such help to you here.
Of course.
In the future.
I already paid you. What else do you want?
Well, I'm not asking for any rewards. I'm just saying, we could be good. We could be on good terms going forward.
Right,
Part
of course.
this guild.
I mean, you're all already established member. Well, you are new recruits to the Wolves' Den, but anyone that can pass one of Hawk's trials certainly is deserving of a position here. So
They weren't the hardest I've seen.
she shrugs. Oh, I have to dab real quick. Anyway,
I got a question for someone who seems knowledgeable such as yourself.
what's up?
What could you tell me about the Riders of Erd?
The Riders of Erd? Isn't that just a legend?
I thought that you might have some contacts, and you might know if there's more to it than just the stories.
She takes a step back and she ponders the question. The writers have heard. The writers have heard.
Well,
I've only heard about them in legend. I've never heard of anything of this of them manifesting themselves, especially within this territory.
the reason I ask is because on our travels to Batavia, during one of the nights when I was keeping watch, I could have sworn I saw a figure who rode by that was just as the legend portrays them. And that could have just been my mind going delirious from exhaustion, but I don't know. You seem like the type who would be in the know if there was such creatures about.
I don't think it would be proper to refer to them as a creature. The legends tell them as humanoids. It is certainly possible that what you had seen was real. I, nor any of my colleagues, have ever once reported such a phenomenon happening, but that doesn't mean we can safely rule it out. This legend has been going on for as long as I can remember. Some of the leaders of the Wolves' Den tell tales of such from time to time, but they're usually to just, keep us on our guard and be prepared for anything, as opposed to actually being able to challenge the writer of legend.
Well, could you keep our group posted just in case there's more news that comes?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, and I'll head out. I'll give her kind of like respectful nod.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
I don't know. I don't think I have any business to attend to, aside from
Probably thinking about how, as much as being played down is possibly imagination, all of us did see the hoof prints in the morning.
I mean, apparently I didn't. I couldn't see shit. Apparently.
You went blind.
That could have been like a horse.
Yeah, but weren't they burning?
I mean, yeah, but still, I don't know.
The fire horse is still creepy as hell.
It's the ghost writer.
Even if it's not the writer of legend, it's still somebody on a nightmare or something.
Should I start an investigation on the horses, or I don't know if I should actually start an investigation, because the Lee Fleshy investigation is still ongoing, right? Technically for me.
Yeah, it only ends when you choose to end it. So you can have two at a time, I believe. But I think there is going to be something more pressing that you want to attend to.
Alright, well, the Mudratch investigation ended, obviously, because
they're dead.
We'll say the Lee Fleshy is still ongoing, and then we'll have
fine.
another investigation that I can press into.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to be 100% real, and I was super tired at the end of last session, so I genuinely forgot if she mentioned anything. But were we given any other tasks?
Yeah, finish this investigation once the hunters come to.
Yeah, we gotta figure out
that investigation. Should I start investigation on that?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
I'll bring the boys back in to see the hunters. I'll act like I didn't just walk out by accident and stumble back in. I'm just getting the rest of the party. Gotta keep my cool in front of the ladies.
But didn't we all sleep in the hunter's den?
Yeah, but this is the back office. This is separate from the barracks, because these guys were held up in solitary, effectively.
Yeah, let's go see them.
Okay. Yeah, you guys all managed to get back there. The soldiers are, out of their cells. They're re-gearing themselves, patting themselves down, making sure that everything is where it's supposed to be. And they look at you all. So you all were the ones that found the cure for our addiction, sickness, whatever you want to call it. We'd all like to thank you very much. We think we know... Oh, sorry. Remind me later. We think we know where we got it, but we're not exactly sure how we got it. We know where we got it, and we're pretty sure we know where we got it. We don't know how this could have happened.
Well, why don't you explain everything you know?
Yes. Not beating around the bush.
What did I name the inn?
Yeah, good question. What did he name the inn, Matt?
I don't think I ever did.
People name things? If it's not on the map, you probably did not name it.
Yeah.
No, we haven't really done any before.
Rewatch the VOD.
Nope.
Or you can just make it up and suffer the consequences
Yeah.
later.
Mugwort Inn.
Well, you use a random number here? No, it's the Glassers. That's the name of it, and it's found in the Glass Docks. It's at the border between West Wharf and the Glass Docks.
Is it the Glassers or the Glasses?
Glassers.
Okay. Wait, that's an inn you said?
Yeah.
I guess it's for people just glassing through.
Mm-hmm.
Put yourself. Wait, I can't say that on stream. I can't say that on stream. I'm gonna get Matt banned.
You already said enough to get me banned like 5 times over.
No, I didn't. No.
Not in this campaign, but in the past.
But have they been on stream?
Yes.
Oh.
Bruh, indeed. That was the most perfectly timed bruh. That's where we last ate, where we could remember. That was the last thing we could remember, was eating there.
And you said it was like an addiction, not just an ordinary sickness?
Right.
What do you mean
All we
by that?
wanted was shiver. But as you know, or as you maybe don't know, drugs are contraband in the Alliance. Most notably, they are contraband in Tabor and in this city because of our close ties to Tabor. I have some more.
So, do you think that this just happened by chance, or do you think you guys were targeted specifically?
I don't know.
And
I have nothing to go off of this, but there is an alchemist shop in Batavia. It's called Bombs and Brews.
That sounds like a Hooters bar type of situation.
Hooters potions.
Bombs and Brews, do you know if they are the sketchy type? The type who would sell illegal wares?
He shrugs. I don't know.
And, might I ask, do you know if this is, like, if anyone else has been afflicted by this?
Not that we know of. So it seems as if it was a target, it hit on us. But I'm not sure why. Or who.
How did
would have
they
done this.
actually, how was this implemented? You just need exposure? Or do you actually need to ingest it somehow?
It had to be
If you're-
ingested, so it must have been slipped into our dinner.
That seems like the type of thing that wouldn't happen by accident.
No.
Unless you ate someone else's.
Unless there was a food, I guess, made with with something derivative of it, like a plant or something. But you'd have to really fuck something up if you to cook it a certain way.
Shiver is a derivative of spider poison sacs. I don't think that it's considered a delicacy. At least not to the extent of my knowledge here in Batavia or anywhere within the Alliance or Erd for that matter. So your guess is as good as mine.
Pufferfish are a delicacy, but you would cut around the part that would poison you.
Where are
Maybe.
pufferfish a delicacy from?
This is a landlocked continent. You know that, right?
I know of pufferfish from my travels.
You know this is a landlocked country or continent, right?
How can a continent be landlocked?
I've heard.
Isn't the continent defined by where it
Oh my
meets the
God.
water?
You're asking too many questions.
I've read in books, pufferfish, the weird fucking creatures.
Look, this is no time for mythology, all right?
This is quite literally world building, man.
What is a pufferfish?
Exist in some parts.
Yeah.
Where? We don't know.
There's just some place in the east where everything weird comes from.
Mm-hmm. Like anime.
Yeah.
Weird drawings. Weird drawings too come from that part.
You guys are terrible.
So, is this a sketchy bar, or is it kind of a more upscale place?
The Glassers is the most populated within the city. I wouldn't say it's the most luxurious. I mean, people of all backgrounds come there to take a load off. So I guess you should head over there and find out.
Yeah, that seems like the best place to start. We should also pay bombs and brewers to visit.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Do you know of anyone who would target the Wolves Den directly, like, or have a grudge against Olivia?
Against Olivia personally, I couldn't imagine. She's a lieutenant in the army. I don't think anyone would want to exactly mess with her. There always was this competition between the Wolves Den and the Eagle's Watch. Unfortunately, unfortunately, not the word. However, it's always been a sort of friendly rivalry. Nothing of the sabotage nature. So that would be very...
Does the Eagle's Watch have any headquarters in Batavia?
Batavia, no. They are stationed in Tabor and to the south of the region. The Wolves Den is responsible for the northern operations.
Mm.
That seems
Are there
strange.
any
Sorry,
notable
go ahead.
members of the Eagles Watch that are around here? Or
It is
visiting?
certainly possible, though I wouldn't know. We as hunters don't exactly go out of our way to make ourselves known.
I see.
That perhaps that this was only a test? You guys were just convenient victims to try this drug on? See how potent it was?
I'm not sure. I guess it was possible. Perhaps someone or something is trying to send the Wolves Den a message, and if that's what they were trying to do, it most certainly worked. I was completely out of my mind for the past 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm very glad to have my wits about me once again.
Well, if you do get any more news, could you have the Wolves Den send a message straight to us?
Absolutely.
Skyrim style.
Your eyes only.
Fighting a dragon.
The courier walks up. Then gets yeeted by a giant 5 minutes later.
I suppose it's obvious that one thing is true, and that's that somebody needs to pay for this.
Absolutely.
Whether it be an accident, or you were a test subject, or they meant to kill somebody else. But regardless, somebody needs to pay. So, shall we get a move on?
There is
Nope.
one more thing. And he kind of just like pulls you in close as to not...
It's a group
Into a
hug.
kiss.
No.
He's the QB.
The Whispered Gardens holds many secrets. It is the ears and eyes of the city. You might want to look there if you want more information on what happened to us. And he's being very hush-hush about this.
The Whispered Gardens?
The Whispered Gardens.
You say it loudly. The Whispered Gardens?
Just screaming it?
No.
Is that like a bar or a
No,
house?
it's the park.
It's the park.
Air,
It's the park that literally nobody goes through.
Yeah, well, when we passed through it before, it didn't seem like there was anything that we could notice that was just like abnormal about it, other than the fact that it was just filled with homeless people, right?
Yep.
But I feel like they were looking at us weird.
I mean, homeless people, drugs, who knows? Maybe that's where they sell the stuff.
It's possible.
Drug deals.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can
Blaming
neither
the
confirm nor
homeless people
deny
for
it.
drugs.
Yeah, I'm victim blaming. Should we? Where do you guys think we should head to first?
I feel like the Whispered Gardens, if it's so important.
Yeah, but they seem like that's gonna be trouble, so we might want to save that. See if we can't do some easy avenues. Plus, if we go there asking questions, I feel like we're gonna want to know what questions to ask. And we might not even have a name or anything close to it, so we'd be walking around like chickens with our heads cut off.
Fair enough, I guess so.
Like, hello,
fair.
people who live in the bushes. Do you have any answers? Answers about what?
Answers!
Exactly.
About drugs. Oh, drugs? I love drugs. You got any drugs? But they're
What drugs
illegal.
do you do?
All of them.
I don't know a lot, but I like to
Where
have
do you buy them? I don't know, I find them.
Where? In the garden. We grow them.
The Glassers first, then.
Okay. You head over to the Glassers. It's 11. Let's say 11 a.m. About. It's open for business. It's not too crowded. There's a few patrons inside, but most people are off at work. So it's not too hard to find a table.
So should we order something? So we don't seem like we're just here to harass them?
I'll
Nah,
get a beer.
harass them,
I'll
harass
get a
them.
beer, then I'll harass them.
Okay. Yeah, each drink is 1 copper.
You're gonna do this to me.
What?
You know what? Because I'm so generous, I'm gonna buy everyone around.
Wow. It's 5 copper.
Wow.
Couldn't even make it a silver.
Fine, it's 2 copper each. Do you want?
No. How about you can buy?
How much silver is a copper again? Well,
It will cost
Wait.
1 silver for all 5 drinks.
Wait, why is there... Who's the 5th person?
Oh, there's only 4 of you. That's right.
The cat gets a drink.
You gotta buy the DM a drink, too.
It's 2.5. Well, what about tip? You know?
Okay.
Yeah,
One for the
a silver
bartender.
for
Do you think
everyone
we
and,
tip,
and a
guys?
tip.
Do you really think we tip?
No, you guys are pricks.
It's to sweeten the bartender, so he tells us things.
Oh yeah, true.
So, what brings you to town? I haven't seen your faces before.
Oh, we are with the Wolf's Den.
His name is Jameson, by the way. Oh. The Wolves Den, huh? Looks like you must be the new
Oh, that's
recruits. I heard they've been looking for new blood ever since they lost a few last year.
Well, we are the new blood.
Oh, good to know, good to know. So how have you been joining the work so far? Is it very strenuous, that sort of thing?
We're getting by. I wouldn't say it's too strenuous yet, but we still
It's
haven't
been-
done official training yet, so.
I'd say it's been pretty simple, to be quite honest.
Oh,
Mostly
look at
easy
you.
work.
A real go-getter. Yeah. So enjoy the drinks. Then he steps
Is there
away
anything
back.
anything suspicious about my drink? Did anyone drug it?
The only one
Yeah,
way to find
somebody
out.
has to not be drinking. Just in case.
And I sense motive the glass.
You just have one
It looks
person
like a
not-
glass of beer. Or a mug of beer.
The
A
glass
stein
isn't
of beer.
attempting to lie to you.
Well, they said it was food that they got poisoned on, right? But
Yeah.
it could have been as well.
So you want to order the steak and potatoes too while you're at it?
No, we just had lunch or breakfast, I assume.
We're gonna order the steak and potatoes and then just poke at it with the fork in the corner. We all gather at a table and we're just poking at it with a fork, like watching it. See
All
what's
right.
up.
Well, it's 1 silver for the meal. How many meals are you ordering?
I'm not
One.
getting a meal.
Okay, you order the meal. It comes out 20 minutes later. To your cooking, to your desired level of doneness.
Does it have the lamb sauce?
No, because it's not lamb.
Who wants to try and convince them they're a health inspector?
I'm just gonna kind of like pull the bartender to the side. Does the word shiver ring a bell to you?
Shiver?
Oh no.
You mean like when you get cold, you just start shaking? That kind of shiver?
That is one way to shiver. I'm gonna sense motive, see
Yep.
if he's trying to... Wait, do you have our modifiers already?
Yep. You think?
Or is this a...
Is
Is this
this
a hidden
what?
chat?
Yeah, it's always a hidden check.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it looks like he's telling the truth. It looks like he has no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, well, do you have somewhere discreet where we can talk? I have some important information from you that I don't want prying ears to hear.
He gives you a really strange look. Like, what the fuck? What is this kid on?
Apparently shivered.
What do you mean? He's gonna ask you. Like, his very cheerful attitude just, like, goes very sullen. Not sullen, but, like, very...
I have it on good information that it was in this bar where people were poisoned with the drug.
Poisoned? I have a reputation to uphold. You can't just be accusing me of being a poisoner. That is blasphemous.
I'm trying to accuse you. I'm trying to ask about it in a discreet location.
Oh,
You're the one who wants to have this chat in front of everyone.
okay. Let's move to the back. You move to the back. So what is this about this poisoning and the shiver? Is shiver relate? What is shivering? Do they shiver when they're poisoned? I don't know. What's going on?
Let's just say it's a very potent drug. And some of them people who we have spoken to say that they were last here before they remember being afflicted with this drug and going into an almost delirious state.
He goes into a deep think. Well, it certainly wasn't me. I'm the cook.
The cook. Ooh.
And we also have it on good information that the drug has to be ingested. So
They ate
there
it.
are some obvious kind of places where it could have come from, namely your food and drink.
How many people know about this?
Just us, as far as we know, and the people who got poisoned. Maybe a couple others who they've spoken to, but not many people in general.
He nods. Well, that means that my reputation's still
Oh wait, just
intact.
to clarify, I would have invited all you guys to come in the back.
Yeah, I'm thinking all of you are here right now.
Oh, I was just assuming we were letting him do it in private as to not freak the guy out.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're bullies.
They're bullying you in the back.
I don't know
Okay,
much about
then
Shiver,
then
so
I'm
it
gonna
might have
try and
been
get
possible
Oh,
that a few of my steaks had it in them.
This
When
is a
What
very...
do you use to cook your steak? Are there any like odd or unique
Points to the
ingredients that
grill.
you use in the cooking process or something?
Heat, salt, pepper.
See, not only is this drug very rare, but it's also highly illegal. So it would not appear as if this is something that would just happen by chance. There was surely someone who had intentions to poison either these people or someone else.
Well, I'm not the waiter. It is
So
very
you're the
possible
cook.
that he's the cook and the bartender, so he goes back and forth. But he's not the one that delivers the food.
Do you know if any of your employees, such as the waiting staff or someone else, some assistant cook, it could be connected in any way with this, or did they have a shady past?
We run a very tight ship throughout the entire alliance. There are multiple background checks that we have to run. Everyone came up clean. However,
What does? Oh, sorry. Continue.
promise me this doesn't leave this room.
I give you my word on Victor himself.
There is a massive drug trade that runs throughout this entire city. And everyone knows about it too, but we don't say anything. If we say anything, Tabor might catch word of it. And that means we're in deep shit. So we all know what goes on, we all know it's here. But we have to make sure that nobody else knows. You understand?
Who is we?
All
Who
of
know
us.
who?
The residents of Batavia.
I wasn't sure if he was like kind of hinting at some like secret group.
No,
of people.
no. So I'll tell you what goes on.
It would seem if everyone knew, though, it'd be hard to keep this a secret, don't you think?
Well, when trading and their lives are on the line, it's in everyone's best interests to hush hush. But they come in through the south docks, and they make their way through the customs, and the customs officers are the ones that sell it to drug dealers. They are not easy to find, but for the right price, anything in Batavia can be acquired, including the drugs you might be looking for.
Do you know if it's mostly consumed within the city or if it leaks out?
Mostly within the city, although it is certainly possible that the drugs make their way elsewhere.
So, do you think this would have been a poisoning then, or do you think this would have just been a circumstantial thing?
It could have been either. I don't know.
Well, from our perspective, it looks like it was very targeted. But the thing is, from what I'm hearing, there isn't anything that these people have done to be targeted. So, is there anything that you personally know that could have caused anything? Any laws that might be passed, or
Who's pissed
some
at the wolf
laws
then?
that have already passed?
The mayor has been cracking down on drugs since he was appointed. His name is Jacob Marsh.
Okay, hold on. Mayor cracking down on drugs. What name again? Jacob
Marsh.
March?
Marsh.
Mark?
Marsh.
As in like marshland.
Like a swamp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mayor cracking down on drugs. Jacob Marsh. I'm writing what's all that.
Do you know why this crackdown would lead to the targeting of the Wolves Den? As far as I know, we're in no way officially associated with the Town Watch.
Again, he just kind of goes back and I don't know. I don't see why he, out of all people, would be targeting. He doesn't have the greatest relationship with Olivia. We know that for sure, but
Seems like less reason.
Was the mayor or someone affiliated with the mayor here
the what?
on that night?
Oh, so with someone. I don't think so.
Seems strange if the mayor was involved in this. I wouldn't think the person cracking down on drugs would be using it as a weapon.
Unless
Unless
he
the
has
mayor
something
or
to gain
someone
out of it.
affiliated with the mayor was a target of it.
Oh,
Well,
perhaps.
I was thinking that if you use drugs to poison people, then people get more afraid of them, and you have, say, more power to be reelected. It's propaganda 101.
Not two.
Do you know
That was a
anyone in
situation.
particular who we should speak to about this? We won't mention your name or anything, of course.
Have you been to the Whispered Gardens?
We've heard
Not
that
yet.
we should check it out.
They can get you the information that you are looking for, probably. More so about the drug trade. I don't know the extent of everything. I'm just, hear rumors here and there. But if it turns out that my food poisoned 3 members of the Wolves Den, or sorry, did I say? He didn't say 3. That's me speaking. Poisoned.
Okay.
Did you? I'm not sure if you ever mentioned the number of people.
I don't think we did.
No.
Okay,
Not
some number of people, more than one person of the Wolves Den of all things. Well, then we have another case in our hands, and this business would surely go under in the case that I was found guilty.
Whenever your waiters later are on duty, you might come back later to talk to them.
That might not be a bad idea. I'll have a talk with them myself.
And as it stands, you're just another victim of this horrible crime from our perspective, and we wouldn't want your business to go under.
He
But if
shakes
you
his
hear
head in
anything-
disbelief. You're absolutely right.
If you hear anything, we
Yeah,
would like to know.
yeah. If you hear anything, report back to me. If I hear anything, I'll do my best to find you. I'll make my way over to the Wolf's Den.
We greatly
Thank you for your
appreciate
cooperation.
your forthcomingness.
Well, the enemy of our enemy is our friend.
Indeed.
Yes, but it would seem at this point we don't have any clue who the enemies could be. They could be within the Wolf's Den itself. And I'll head out.
Okay. What about the rest of you?
Follow. Dramatic exit.
Yeah, we still need to poke at the potatoes and steak.
They look like steak and potatoes.
That makes sense. What of the steak?
Yep.
There's a lot at stake here, don't mess us up.
It's a steak. It's medium.
Anybody hungry enough to
Can
take
I-
this team?
It's fucking raw.
Can I do like a medicine check or something, or like?
You can.
Oh, for what? You're checking that particular steak for poison.
The easiest way
If
to
it
know
was
is
fucking
this.
poison or something, I don't know.
There does not seem to be any poison in the steak,
I don't.
nor
think
the
he would tell-
potatoes.
I don't think he would tell us as much, and then, like, if he was planning on poisoning us.
I don't know. Who fucking knows?
I don't know how Matt runs his
Life is
games.
poison.
He might throw a curveball at us, even though this
I take
entire
a bite of
campaign
that.
has been completely linear so far.
I take a bite of the steak. What happened?
It tastes good.
I take a bite of the potatoes. What happened?
It tastes starchy.
What about
Wow.
the asparagus?
You feel as if your pee will smell in about 2 hours' time.
Well,
Should we head to the Whispered Gardens then?
Yeah,
You may.
make our way to the plot hook.
Yeah. We'll
a good,
allow
with a
you
good
to bait
meal
us.
in me.
So you make it to the Whispered Gardens. There are plants everywhere. Some of them are well kept. Some of them are not as well kept. And you see at the edge of every corner lies a beggar of sorts. Spare change, man.
Fucking change.
Should we just pick a random one, or should we look for one that looks particularly nervous?
They all look about the same. Balding, old.
They're all the
Golden.
same sprite.
Yeah. Generic
Alright.
unnamed NPC number 54, unnamed NPC number 55.
Should we get a bribe out?
I was thinking more along the lines of intimidation, or perhaps just asking them. I don't know if we need to pay them up front, but I don't know how this business goes, to be honest.
Well,
Would anyone like to recall knowledge
on bartering with
on
homeless people? Sure.
yeah. Okay, going left to right.
I think I have a society.
Knox says nothing. Jessabella, you think
Yeah.
the easiest way to a beggar's heart is with a shiny coin.
Glad I'm I'm already on the right track. These people aren't afraid of anything. They'll fight a dragon for a hit.
So what are you gonna do?
Well, I spent enough money on you law already with the drinks and the meal
Okay.
that I ate.
Let me see how much cash I have.
We have the party treasury. I'll just take it out of there. How much is
Can I
a shiny coin, Matt? What coins are shiny?
They're all shiny. Some are
Can I
shinier
get a-
than others.
Can I get a silver piece out and go over and like dangle it over their head?
What are you doing, Missy? You're gonna tempt me with those coins? Coin?
Coin, singular coin.
We'd like to know something.
What do you want to know?
You got any information on Shiver?
Shiver? I don't, but I can get you into contact with someone who does.
And what's your price?
The coin that she's holding.
I look at Colin like, you trying to raise me?
I was trying to lower you. I was trying to lower him.
I dangled it over his head like an asshole. There's no coming back from this.
Well, that's already one instance of being a prick.
It's not a prick if we give it to him.
Are you giving it to him?
It's delayed gratification.
Do you give him the coin?
Yeah, and have him show me the way.
He like eagerly takes it and just like tucks it away in his pocket. He like looks left, looks right. It doesn't matter because it's broad daylight. But he makes his way south. So if we're on the map, right? So this is the Whispered Gardens, and then this is like the apartments near it. I know this number 4 should be over here, but bear with me. So he takes you into an alleyway, and there's like a few doors. He goes to the third one on the left. And a man steps out. What do you want? They want information on... What did you say you wanted information on?
Shiver.
Shiver. His eyes go wide. Come in.
Where we get fucking mugged. This is where we get mugged.
Alright. How much do you all know about the drug trade here in Batavia?
This is we're like in the house with the door shut now.
Yeah, it's like it's like a one-room apartment.
Did the homeless guy fuck off, or is he
Yeah, the
still
homeless
here?
guy left.
It just shoo him away. Take your silver.
You knew he wasn't getting paid again. We
How
know
much-
enough. And we also know enough to know that the word of it getting out is not anything anybody wants.
Alright. Well, let me just read what I have written anyways, just to give that immersion. Well, as you already know, drugs are all over the place here in Batavia. You just gotta know where to look. Goods coming all the time. Flayleaf, Hype, Pesh, you name it. We can get it. They aren't exactly legal here. We gotta run a tight ship. Look good for Tabor. You see, Tabor monitors all of our trade deals. They don't like it when numbers go awry. So drugs will never, ever show up around the main parts of town. However, the customs officers here are, well, let's just say, easily swayed. Most of them are the ones that collect the drugs, but they just don't dump it into the lake. They make quite a bit of coin giving it to us. And we're the ones that distribute them to the real needy. They don't sell the drugs themselves, too easy to get caught. We make sure that their reputations are kept, unless they decide to cross us. Those beggars you saw and talked to in the park, they're our eyes and ears. They know everything that goes on in the city, provided we give them what they want. Or in this case, need.
Sorry, in this case, what?
Need.
Oh. And you wouldn't happen to know about this being used as a poison, would you?
Shiver? Certainly. Anyone can get addicted to Shiver. What happened?
Well, some people that we know, they were poisoned by it. They became delirious, almost as if they were no longer, their minds were no longer there.
Yeah, it seems about right. That's what Shiver will do to you. If you've taken enough of it. How did they get their hands on Shiver?
That's what we're trying to find out. It was probably slipped into their food or something, and
Yeah, if it was just slipped into the food once, I wouldn't think it would be that bad, but
thing is, it wasn't willingly, it was against their will. It was meant to incapacitate someone at some point. That's what we're trying to figure out. Who would do that?
I don't know. But someone at the docks might know. They're gonna need some convincing. But, you look
I would
like...
imagine.
All of you look like you know what you're about.
I would imagine it's in their best interest to not have word getting around that things are being so loosely thrown around the city.
Exactly. She's a smart one.
That's why we keep her around.
Not for my muscle or my health bar.
So, you need
Not for
anything
that
else?
hat either.
You want to buy something?
Can I ask?
I don't think we want to buy any Shiver gin.
No. I was going to ask about Jacob Marsh, actually.
What about him?
Can you tell me more about what he's cracking down on, how he's going about it?
He has health inspectors. They go around the city, make sure that everything's in order. And if they find something out of place, well, that's when things get dirty.
Is there anyone working with him that or
Working with him or
anyone in
working
the
under
wolves
him?
and wolves and working with him?
Wolves dead. Not that I know of. Not after Olivia broke his hand.
She what?
Oh yeah, you don't know about that? He might have groped her at a festival. He might have been drunk out of his mind, and she broke his hand. So they're not really on talking terms anymore.
Do you think things would have soured to the point where he might have been willing to use Shiver on her or her men?
I don't think the mayor is that type of person. Though I also don't think the mayor is not that type of person. If that makes any sense.
Well, that was useful. No, saying either way.
That's all I got.
Well,
The docks we go, I guess.
let's go.
Thank you for your help. We'll be sure not to mention your name.
Canucks, you think he's hiding something?
I guess, I mean, I don't know, I'll just, like, maybe whisper to, I don't know, who's right next to me? And I'll just say, maybe we should-
All of you?
Who has the loudest mouth?
There's something
Chris. Chris has the loudest mouth. Whisper to Colin.
Mm,
I don't really know what to is there anything else about Jacob Marsh that we should know about?
That's all I'm willing to tell you.
So do you know more? Do you not?
He just shrugs. Maybe. Who wants to know?
And maybe you get in trouble with the mayor.
You think you can get me in trouble with the mayor? Good luck.
I think we would all be best off if you just tell us what you know and we could leave this place amicably.
Gonna fight the drug dealer?
What'd you give that beggar?
Give him a silver.
Give me a gold and I'll tell you.
Give you a gold.
You want to know? That's my price. Every man has his price. 1 gold is mine.
How about this? You give us some good information, you have your gold, but you better give us something that we can actually work with.
Put the gold on the table.
We'll take it out of the party loot. This is too much.
Oh my god. We're all looking at Colin. He just takes out of the group bag. Like,
Dude, we're commies, it's cool.
Look. This never, ever leaves this room. But I have reason to believe that the mayor is the kingpin behind it all. I don't know for certain. I just run my own little business, mind my own shit, make sure that my back is secured. But I have reason to believe, beyond a doubt, that the mayor is the one running this whole shebang. I don't know if he's the one that poisoned your little buddies with Shiver or anything like that.
And why would he be trying to crack down on this?
To make himself look good.
Either.
So what are your reasons to believe?
Yeah, that's a bold claim.
He pulls out a small ledger.
Woo.
And he hands it to you. And you see that it was signed J. And it was requesting 3 doses of Shiver.
That's exactly the number of doses that were used against our men.
Was that sufficient?
Still,
Do you have
doesn't
anything more you
Isabella
can tell us?
like, detect
That-
forgery ability?
Yeah, I'm looking at my skills right now. I don't know if I could definitely make a copy of it, just for
That
posterity's sake. But I don't know if I could identify a different forgery. So if I could, I think that'd be its own secret check.
Yeah. This is a society check and it takes time.
And
We
we
have
also
time.
need to even compare it. We need another handwriting sample from him. in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah.
So
you say
One
that
letter is kind of bad.
you say that you suspect the mayor because of this ledger. That's only 3 samples. It's hardly what I would consider a dealer supply. That could just be for him to use in his personal time, for all we know. Or
Look, that's what I got. You could take it or leave it.
can we keep this copy of the ledger?
If I can keep that gold on the table.
You sure that's all you got?
Yes. You all believe it to be true.
Oh,
what if you put another gold on the table? What happens then?
I'm not putting another gold on the table.
Listen, we could technically one of us could just take the ledger and take the gold and book it.
I mean, you can. I'm not. Wait, what do we
I would
call
rather-
it? What ledger, Matt? Like, what is it a ledger of?
Drug purchase invoice. Signed by J. It's a curly J. You know in SpongeBob's The?
Yeah.
It's like that, but with a J.
Curly one.
Somebody put a lot of time and effort into a J.
Yeah. Only someone as haughty as Jacob Marsh himself would do such a thing.
Are there any like public documents that are available like in like maybe like the town library where like the mayor signed
Town
something?
library, that's a good one.
Well, I would imagine it doesn't have his drug deals in it.
I mean like you know how like fucking mayors like sign off shit like
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
property shit.
Well,
Well, since we were so generous with our payment to you, will you be sure to let us know if you hear something from your eyes and ears?
I gave you what I know. You're not getting anything else. He's gonna take the gold off the table and open the door for you.
Well, when we deal with this mayor, perhaps your business will prosper with less competition. Then you'll know who to thank.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
Do you really want to be associated with the fucking drug deal, huh?
Colin,
No money,
you're
no
just in the
problems.
tyrant. I should get a lamp.
Yeah,
I'll kind of begrudgingly leave. Like, okay, he didn't give me what I wanted, but it's something.
The door is shut, and then you can hear the tumblers of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 locks.
How paranoid are you, buddy?
There is no response from the door.
Well, 6 locks seems kind of pointless if someone could just break through the door.
She's behind 6 VPNs. How do they catch him?
He's too busy mining that Dogecoin.
What are your 6 locks going to do if you have weak hinges? Shall
Should
we?
we go to the docks? Or where do you think we should head next?
May as well keep pursuing what leads we have until we eventually find ourselves circling back. Unless
Good idea.
anyone else has a dissenting opinion.
Also heading towards the docks, where the customs officers would be.
Okay, that's the South Docks, so it's just a hop, skip, and a jump away. Because it's on the same
Right.
side of the river. Happy days. Yeah, I mean, it's packed. You can see customs officers, you can see ships coming and going. There's a lot of trade that's coming in and out. Well, actually, it's just mostly in, because the exports come from the glass docks. But yeah, there's a bunch of ships coming and going. There's a bunch of product being taken in, that sort of thing.
Does there seem to be a place where they kind of like look at the product or inspect?
You don't see anything here. You'd imagine they'd ship it to some warehouse or something. That's where they would go to check everything. They do like a cursory glance here, and then they, take it somewhere for more, a harder interrogation.
I'm going to go up to just one of the customs officers who seems to be the most kind of just like new at the job, if I can discern that. Or just someone who doesn't appear to be very confident in themselves.
I'm gonna roll society for you. What's your modifier?
I
don't
can roll
really know
society
how to
too.
do
I
that.
have
I'll double check that.
streetwise.
That's for gathering information. This is just a general society check.
Society is a 0 untrained.
Okay, so you have no fucking idea. Jin, you can see that there are some officers that are doing, 1 or 2 inspections every half hour. Then there's also ones that are doing inspections every 2 minutes.
So you're under the assumption that like the ones that are taking more time are newer because they're slower at the job.
That's what I would think. I'll go check one out, just kind of like casually walk over. So, what are you doing, buddy?
Buddy, old pal.
So he doesn't even hear you the first time you say it.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Huh? What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Why in such a rush? It's a beautiful day out, isn't it?
It is a beautiful day out. Right after the storm cleared.
So, where do you take these things to get processed?
That's none of your business. He keeps going back and forth and doing his job.
His AirPods.
Did I just miss something?
Yeah, you did.
Good.
None of your business.
Why is it none of our business?
Because you don't work for the town.
Yes, and we need to speak to some people. Could you please tell us who to speak to if we have concerns about the customs?
The mayor.
I mean, on a more hands-on level.
He doesn't even respond to you. He just goes back to doing his job.
Can I just hop in like, oh, where's your boss?
Talk to your manager.
Yeah.
You're gonna go full Karen?
Talk to your manager.
Why? I'm trying to do my job here. You're just annoying me.
Yeah, you're trying to do your job, and we're trying to do ours. So if you could point us to who we're supposed to be talking to, you can get along with what you're trying to do, and we can too. Because I
Nah.
don't think either of us want to be having this conversation.
He just ignores you and goes back to doing his job.
Well, Karen.
Who wants to take a move of being extra annoying?
Hey, buddy, why you gotta be such an ass?
He doesn't even respond to you anymore.
Can I just walk in front of him?
You can.
Bueller? Bueller?
What's your fortitude DC?
Who's?
Mine?
Yeah, yours.
You're gonna fucking punch me.
Oh, is it probably low.
Yeah, not height. T5.
So 15. He shoves you out of the way, and you get flung 5 feet to the left. Like, can you please get out of the way? I'm trying to work here.
Hey now, we can report you for that.
No, you can't.
Are you really gonna risk losing your job just because you're too stubborn to answer a couple questions?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck off, you prick.
You too.
Let's go look for
somewhere.
I'm just gonna say the group. Let's go look for another officer. This guy's not worth our time.
I'm just seething. How dare he?
Oh, you got pushed around, oh, whoa, little baby.
Are there any other new guys who seem to be less douchey?
They all look the same. They all look equally douchey. But you go to another one. This one's a woman. She looks just as douchey, but she's a woman.
Yeah, I would never treat you like the other guys.
What you want?
Oh, we'd like to talk to your manager, or who's ever in charge of this place.
I'm in charge.
Of the sorting.
What do you want?
You're in charge of sorting. We'd like to know what happens to the products here.
They get sent off to the warehouse. She's like, what the fuck? What are you doing here? Why are you asking these questions? That's the look she gives you. They get sent off to the warehouse.
And if someone had money to spend, who would they talk to?
What do you mean?
I think you know what we mean.
Roll deception.
I don't even know what Colin means.
So why is this deception?
Because you're
I
bluffing.
I'm not bluffing.
Yes, you are. You're bluffing. Fine. Roll intimidate. Roll intimidate.
Yeah.
This is definitely not diplomacy, though. There's nothing diplomatic about this.
At least my intention isn't that I'm trying to trick her. I'm saying if someone had money to spend, where would they go?
Huh.
She takes a step back. She thinks about it. They look like they're well armed. Maybe I shouldn't.
We don't want to cause you any trouble, but we have some important things to look into.
What do you want?
Things that are above your pay grade to concern yourself with.
There's not very many things above my pay grade because I get paid very handsomely.
Oh fuck! I forgot something.
What did you forget?
I've got to get back my sword.
We can say that you got it.
Alright.
Didn't we already put that in your inventory?
No.
When did you lose your sword?
When I
No, he gave it to
other
the
guy
smith to upgrade it.
Oh yeah. So are you the one who's in charge?
No, it's there.
So are you the one who's in charge of the above board and the below board goings on at the dock?
She rolls her eyes. Who's asking?
Some people in high places.
You're gonna have to give me a better answer than that, honey.
I'm gonna turn to the rest of the group and kind of like glance at everyone like, what do we say?
Team
Do we
huddle.
know our badges?
We have badges?
Yeah,
With the
we're
wolf.
Bruh.
I have
boys.
a badge.
I thought we each had a badge. I wasn't
You
sure.
do.
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
You'll all just pull them out and sync.
Yeah, we rehearsed this.
Let's just say the Wolves Den is interested.
There's been a crime, and we would like to have it not become a bigger thing than it already is.
Why is
And
the
drag
wolves?
people into
Why is the
crime
wolves den
side.
interested in the first place?
Because your products
some
are
of our
being used
men.
against us.
What? What do you mean?
Some of our men, they were, we have reason to believe that they were targeted, specifically, and drugged in a way that, they may have never recovered from if we didn't intervene.
I want to say something because I don't think this conversation is gonna get to where I want it to go, and I just realized this now. So I'm gonna say it anyways. You should show her the ledger.
Oh yeah, for real. I thought Colin had that.
We were getting there, okay? We were getting there.
I don't know if we wanted to play our hand just yet. You have somewhere maybe away from all the prying eyes of the dock where we could show you something.
She motions towards one of the ships, one of the smaller ships, and opens a hatch and then takes you all underneath. They won't be back from lunch for another hour or so. We can talk here.
Can I report an employee for pushing me?
That depends. Did you deserve it? That depends. Did you deserve it?
No. She didn't deserve it.
Roll deception.
No, but she didn't deserve it. You don't deserve to get pushed. She was just being.
Is that blind or
Karen.
just like, oh, that's Jin?
Fuck!
This is basically. No. She most certainly did not deserve to be pushed. She was minding her own business, and then one of the workers, just kind of shoved her. You know, completely unprovoked. I swear.
What about?
Who let Jin step in for that?
Oh fuck! I ruined that one. Oh well.
So what I gather from that is she probably thinks I don't think I deserved it, but fucking Jin does.
She's gonna be like, I don't. Is this? What are you getting at?
I'll pull out the ledger.
What is that?
Why don't you take a look at it?
She ruffles through it really fast. This is the mayor's signature.
Yes, it is. Are you surprised?
A little bit. Oh, you guys should be at full health, by the way. Hint, hint.
Okay, I'm gonna censor motives.
Okay. What do
I want to see if she kind of seems genuinely surprised by this, or if
She seems genuinely surprised.
Okay. So this is the first you've heard of the mayor's involvement in the trade?
No, most definitely not. But I don't see. What is the mayor? Do you think the mayor is the one behind this?
Quite possibly he ordered 3 doses right before poisoning 3 of our soldiers.
Well,
She takes a look at the ledger and ponders it. You know, that's interesting. Usually he signs with the first letter of his first name and the last letter of his last name. This one just says J.
I think it's
so you think
forgery
it's
then.
fake?
It's possible that it is. But it's also very possible that this was the doings of the mayor. He has a manor at the south end of town. You might want to give it a check. He's been out of town. He's been out of his office for the past couple of days. But your seat might be over there.
I'd imagine regardless we can't just waltz into his manor, it's probably guarded to an extent.
You could at night.
We could
Oh,
try.
here's where the real evil campaign comes in. Let's go.
When the evil campaign does all this stuff, and the only end effect is we stop people from using drugs.
We stop people from using drugs and we defeat a murderer or an attempted murderer.
Yeah.
We've done it, guys. I've lost.
So,
We-
do you know much personally about the mayor's involvement in the drug trade, or have you just heard the rumors around?
He controls everything.
So this isn't even a secret, or
Well,
at least not a well-kept one.
I know it because I'm the head of the South Docks. I'm the forewoman here.
We heard that he was the kingpin of sorts, but it would seem that you've given us quite some reason to actually believe it.
You can believe whatever you want to believe.
What do you believe?
I believe that you're wasting my time.
Yeah.
And if you're implicated in this, you could be the one going down alongside the mayor. So I think
Going
this
down
conversation
where?
is a
The
good
mayor.
use of your time.
If you say so. If you think that your lawyers are better than mine.
I think it might be in our best interest to get out of here before we get more information than we should have.
Thank you for your assistance.
She opens the hatch. Don't mess with my workers.
I'm gonna make sure to take the ledger paper.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not leaving this with her.
Going down in an earlier round.
Yeah.
I would like
Sugar,
to
we're going
suggest
down to the lane.
skedaddle back to Olivia and report back on that before
Okay.
somebody jumps us in the street, more or less.
Okay. So you take it back. So what do you say to her?
I'd like to tell her we found a ledger
Okay.
indicating somebody, and
Okay.
the mayor may not belong to the mayor. Either
That
he's
son of a
being
bitch! I
framed-
knew it was him.
Either him or he's being framed. We're not sure which.
I'm
You
giving
have
you
a-
authority to find out what's going down with this.
What does that authority entail?
Go to his house.
I assume you mean go to his house uninvited.
Well, he's not going to
Yes.
let us in.
Were you aware, Olivia, that he has allegedly been the one in charge of this whole underground operation?
What do you mean underground operation?
Oh,
How
we shouldn't have
blind
said
are
that.
you guys?
Shouldn't have
Who
said
you calling
that.
blind?
Well, the person who's not aware of the entire underground drug trade. Oh, okay.
You're an idiot, Colin.
Well,
I
we
say
already
that.
She just like actually just puts you in a chokehold and just like covers your mouth.
Perhaps we could go speak in a very quiet room, or in a very distant room from everywhere
A
else.
soundproof room where we can kill you.
Then I'm gonna have no shiver.
Let's go to the back. She goes to the back to the jail cells.
Ooh, the back room. What's
Yeah.
gonna happen?
You're gonna get addicted to shiver.
Oh, I thought there was something that would be better. But
You wish. You wish there was.
And this is how Colin-
maybe so. Maybe.
You guys haven't discounted that Colin is the mastermind behind this whole plot.
God.
So,
I'm just imagining the whole party just smoking a joint in the back.
Yeah. That's why the paper says J.
J for joint.
so,
J for
when we
drug.
get to the when we get to the bathroom, I sorry for my speaking up too loudly before. I was a bit confused, but I take it you're also in the know.
We're all in the know. Well, we're not all in the know. I'm in the know. Of course I'm in the know. I'm the leader of this whole shit.
Yeah, and you didn't tell us before we conducted our investigation. That seems a bit odd.
It's not my responsibility to tell you. It's my responsibility to ensure the welfare of my soldiers and hunters.
I thought it was in your best interest that we get down to this as quickly as possible.
I wasn't aware that it was the mayor's doing.
So, just to confirm, are you involved in this trade at all?
No, of course not.
Anyone in the guild?
No. We all sworn to strictly be away from all that crap. If we get randomly tested, if we're sent off for a mission and we're unable to execute, we come back, we're gonna get tested. And if those tests come back positive, then we're gonna die. And we don't sign up.
When were drug tests invented?
Magic exists, they can magically test your pee, okay? They can test it for asparagus, they can test it for drugs.
It's in my mouth to test.
They have like a wine taster, but for piss.
Drugs.
It has an oaky aftertaste.
Yes. Shiver.
So, well, that's good to hear. I'm glad to know that we're all on the honorable side of this affair.
Isn't this supposed to be an evil campaign?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a fucking.
Don't worry. We'll be racist
douchebag
later.
evil, yeah.
We'll be racist later, it's fine.
Throwing a casual fuck the elves. Sorry for my outburst. Aside from that, is there anything that would be beneficial for our investigation that you might know?
I'll take care of the rest from here.
You don't want us to investigate the mayor?
No, you investigate the mayor. I'll handle everything else.
Okay, but just for our own curiosity's sake, is there anyone else that is involved in this that we should be looking out for, or wary of?
Not that I know of. If any of my findings bring any light, then I'll let you know.
Okay. And just so I'm aware, is it in the guild's interest that we stop this trade or allow it to continue?
Oh, repeat the question?
Just so that I'm in the know, is it in the Hunters Guild, is it in the Wolves' interest that we stop the drug trade or we let it continue?
It's none of our business. We're here to do whatever the higher-ups tell us to do.
Very well. Well, if that's all, I think we'll be on our way.
Do you have any idea? One sec. Do you have any idea why the mayor would want to kill or incapacitate forever 3 of your hunters?
I mean, after I rejected him for the 7th time, maybe.
Well, that would make me think he'd want to kill you. I'm not sure.
I know, which is why I don't understand what any of my men have to do with this. This seems like a problem between him and me. And there were 3 doses of shiver found, so it was intentionally was meant for 3 different people.
Mm-hmm. Were you there that night, or
I was not.
To be there that night?
I spent most of my nights here, and I was not there on that night.
It would seem weird that he'd try to kill you for rejecting his hand.
Well, no, but
Men, am I right?
a man wanting to kill you for not wanting to
this is the
marry
appropriate
him.
time to say I'm not like the other guy. I would never poison you.
All the men here defending themselves, but Jezebel is like, yeah, sounds about right.
Right. I got pushed in the street today. You think people are polite here?
Is this kind of pettiness common for the mayor?
Well,
Go after someone's life, perhaps, over...
Other women have rejected him. I haven't seen him try to kill any of them.
But 7 times, you said. That seems like he was more persistent than I'd imagine he was with the other women.
Yes, he said something about a power couple. I don't know.
Shift dynamics in Matt's campaign? Wow.
Are you sure he didn't say power bottom?
Oh my god.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's what he enjoyed.
As much as I do enjoy hearing about the inner workings of the mayor in the bedroom, I'm not sure that that's a motive to kill 3 seemingly unrelated people. But we'll have to find out for ourselves if he's just being framed in all of this, because he seems like an easy, obvious, or otherwise well-politicized target for that.
Indeed. So that's why I want you to go over to his house and see what's up.
If we don't come back, we know where we were.
Yeah.
Do you know how long he's going to be out of town for?
What do you think I am, his keeper?
I thought you had eyes and ears all over the city.
Those are the beggars.
That was the drug dealers.
Yeah.
Those are the drug dealers.
I just suspected she did as well. I thought you knew everything.
She gives you daggers.
Oh.
Literally or with her eyes?
With her eyes.
Okay.
But you wouldn't be surprised if the answer turned to literally in just a split second.
I wasn't implying anything. I was just curious, perhaps thinking a bit too loudly.
As you always do.
I'll head out. Then,
You'll leave. You quit the campaign.
After we've made some good distance, well, time to get one of our suitors out of the way. One less for me to contend with. Not actually. That's just in my heart of hearts.
Unless.
Okay, unless.
What if I put my bedroll next to yours? Haha, JK. Unless.
What if our full plates touched?
Isn't it already canon that like all the guys here like we're just in a bedroll together?
It's only canon if you want it to be canon.
No, we just in a tent together. We're snug. We're not no homo. We just tuck each other in.
I thought it was just me and Jin because Jezebel and Colin waited outside the wolves den that night.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's a Dampier thing.
Yeah.
You're automatically-
Brother.
The homies.
Sweet.
Am I the asshole for kissing the homies goodnight?
Okay.
I refuse to believe that story actually happened, but you know.
Is it later now, or is it still kind of
It's
early?
like 2 or 3. Closer to 3, I'd say.
Do we have anything we want to do before we go rob the mayor's house? I presume later at night.
Oh, there is one thing that she mentions to you. Oh, there's one thing I should warn you about when you go to the mayor's house. He has an exotic pet that you might need to put down.
What kind of exotic pet? Like
A tiger.
Oh, you're not talking about hooker.
Oh my
No.
god.
She just gives you this weird look. She's like, "What's wrong with you all?"
Yeah, what's wrong with that guy?
Hey, Colin, you want to take your villain point?
Why don't? Oh yeah. Oops.
You might need it.
I'm just too nice today. I'm
Hint,
feeling
hint,
really
wink,
good. Sorry, what exactly is this pet?
The tiger? Do you not know what a tiger is? Actually, maybe you don't know what a tiger is. What's your nature modifier? Are you trained in it?
Probably not.
Then you have no idea what a tiger is.
No.
Hey,
Is,
wait.
is it something
Is
that
anybody
is
trained in nature?
you're the nerd. You and Jin.
Nah.
Imagine
think
not
everything-
having every knowledge skill.
Jen?
Yeah.
Nature?
Hold on.
I
have the modifier is 5.
Okay, you don't know what a tiger is?
I don't know what a tiger is. Really?
Canucks, you also don't know what a tiger is.
Well, this is surely an exotic beast.
Indeed
Or
it
whatever
is.
it could be.
I mean, she could say it's a big cat and we'd probably understand. And if I don't understand what a big cat is, you have to put me down because that's my familiar.
Well, what's your familiar?
A cat?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you don't. I mean,
We're all kind of discussing amongst
it's a
each
house
other
cat.
about what a tiger is right in front of her. Does she interject? Out of pity?
No. What do you think? What do you think this is? A charity?
Yeah.
So what exactly is a tiger, Olivia? Just so that we can be best prepared. You don't want some of your finest
So, do you have your
adventures
familiar out, Jezebella?
You're muted, by
Isn't
the
it
way.
isn't it like a thing that like the familiar is always like with you or something?
Wait, maybe
Yeah, but they might be like packed away. They might not be out.
we can't hear you at all, Jem. I can see your mouth moving though.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
There you go.
I'm sorry. I just unplugged my microphone and plugged it back in. Always works. Yeah, I mean, I'd probably have my cat with me. If
Is
not,
it like in your backpack or is it like on your shoulder?
Pixie
You
does
put
what
the
she
cat on their shoulder, Matt.
I don't know. Is it walking behind you, around your feet?
does. Probably around my feet.
Okay. She points to your cat. That, but like, and then she points at Colin. That, but your size, and then multiply it by like 4.
That seems like less of a pet and more of a guard.
Pet, guard. He likes to show it off at his ostentatious parties that he throws every once in a while.
I assume you've had the displeasure of being invited?
Oh yes. 7 times.
Ouch.
So, just so we're clear, if something happens to the mayor, you're not gonna have any hard feelings against us, will you?
As a professional, yes. Sorry, against you or against his passing?
Against, I'm not even saying killing, but if something happens with the mayor, you won't be angry at us, right?
As a professional, I am legally obligated to be. As a person, well, I can let things slide.
Okay, that's good to know. No, this isn't exactly above. This isn't exactly above the law what we're doing here. But sometimes we gotta get our hands a bit dirty to get to the bottom of things.
Indeed.
Sure, we'd have due cause if we found anything.
I mean, we're not exactly guards. Even if we have due cause, we're just some randos on the street who happen to have these fancy badges. I'll head out.
Okay. What about the rest of you?
I just assumed we were following him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a long winding road that goes up the hill.
Is this at nighttime? Or night?
We can fast forward it if you'd like to.
Yeah. Can we have a nice pre-game or a pre-heist meal?
Sure. Do you want to go back to the Glassers?
I thought they'd have something nice here.
What's up?
I thought they'd have something nice here.
They have something decent, and it's free.
Yeah, that's sufficient for me.
Like, you know, scrambled eggs, a single sausage.
Hey, dude, smoking's bad.
Okay. Drugs are bad. Okay.
Shiver's bad. Okay.
I'm gonna write that as like a caption next to it.
Yeah, I'll have the finest that the Wolves Den has to offer, regardless of how not fine that is. So what's the plan with Jezebel's whole eyesight thing?
Huh?
How are we do we want to go in with a torch lit or like a light spell lit, or will that be too, like, revealing?
We just leave Jezebel behind, Jesus fucking Christ.
Someone just hold her hand. Come on.
Asshole.
Can I just hold the cat and hope it can touch telepathy not to run into shit?
Yeah. Doesn't your cat have low light vision, anyways?
I have dark vision.
Ah, perfect.
That was my
It's
plan for
It's
coping.
your guide dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the plan.
There we go.
Oh. Let's head off to the mayor's house.
Okay.
Is it this road here that's like on here that winds to the west?
You mean which road? This road?
This road here.
That's a river.
Oh yeah, that is the river. Which way is the mayor's
Yeah,
house?
that's the bridges are.
Oh,
I fucked up. I don't know what I did.
above my IQ.
Isn't that the
just there.
manor? I'm assuming it's the big house.
What?
That's the.
That's the
wolf
wolf's
Yeah.
den.
Oh.
den with the big fortress wall.
Oh yeah.
You have a key. I don't understand.
Wait, so is this like
Where's
actually
the
like
key again?
a full?
It's right there!
Is this like a full nice wall, or is it just like some like? Trap?
Oh.
How nice is the wall?
Which wall?
The wall around the wolves' den.
It's a nice
It's like
wall.
It's well fortified.
It's fortified. Yeah, there's some ramparts.
Nice.
Okay, you make your way south, and
Where actually is the manor?
it's off the
Tell us
screen.
more.
It's off the screen. It's like
Immersion Road?
past this. If you want, we can say it's this building.
Oh,
Okay?
it's too small. That's way too small. Wait, but are these farmlands? Just that
Yeah, it's farm.
here?
It's farm.
Okay.
So you take a path through some farmland, and then you eventually there's the road winds up a hill. There is a massive mansion. Well, it's not a massive mansion. It's a mansion. It is definitely bigger than your normal ordinary house. And you can tell that this area, you know, sees traffic whenever he throws a party, but you don't know where he is currently. Ideally, he's in this house.
Thought we didn't want him in the house.
I don't know. Maybe he's in the house. Maybe he's not in the house.
We'll never know.
Well, I guess you will know as you enter the house.
How do we enter the house?
Oh, the doors. Well, oh yeah, that's right. The doors are closed.
Do there appear to be any guard like inspecting around, like walking
Nope.
around, or is it
The
being
place is
quiet?
the place is eerily still.
This could be a trap. Do we want to try the front door, or should we look for a back door?
There does not seem to be any sort of back door.
Should we walk up to the front door? What about you, Jin? You're good at discerning stuff.
Am I? Sure, I can
No,
do a
looking
check.
for traps, checking for those kind of things. I'll stand back a couple dozen feet.
That be like thievery?
Perception.
You'd probably also want to stealth too.
You don't see any traps.
Well, I can roll that and that. Wow, those are both bad.
You think you're sneaking. You think you're stealthy,
I'm definitely not.
but you think you are.
Does it appear to be clear?
Yeah. All clear.
I'm gonna go look for traps.
Okay. I'll roll
With my
perception for
Chad
you.
superior eyesight.
You don't discern any traps.
Do you want to try picking the lock?
As you touch the door, it seems to give slightly.
Oh.
Wait, are you there? Or did your camera freeze?
Who's there?
No, it didn't. You're just being very still.
What happened?
You mean no? I didn't know if Sear's camera cut out or if he
Oh.
was being very still.
This is very still.
So wait, when you say give, you mean like it starts to open?
It, like when you are you pressing it in or trying to pull it out?
No, how does it work?
Well, which way do you want?
Whichever way the door actually works.
So you try to push in, and it like stops. Like it moves like an inch and then stops. You think you need to pull it out.
I'll keep pushing.
You keep pushing and nothing happens.
And I get frustrated.
Are we all just watching Colin, like, push a pole door?
Yep.
And then I will, after maybe about 10 seconds, pull it open.
Okay.
Of course. Just testing the security around here.
Not out loud, but I imagine the cat's making fun of him.
All right. I'm gonna throw you guys. Are you guys entering the house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys can't see anything, right?
Pokemon music.
No.
Very good.
Dude, this music is stonks.
I'm gonna have to do something blasphemous. 1 second.
Oh no.
And by that I mean I have to refresh the page.
It's in Peps.
Yep. I did the unspeakable. Okay. No, sorry, you're not sitting in the fountain. Because that's a fountain, not a rug.
There's a fucking fountain in this house. I hate him.
Is this like the actual inside?
Yeah, that's the inside. This is the foyer.
That pretentious as fuck.
Trust me, it gets better.
Wait, Olivia could have done gold digging hard.
Could've.
Shoulda. Okay, are these stairs up?
Yes, let me describe them to you. As you open the front door, you are immediately greeted by 2 pole-mounted torches. These aren't plants, these are torches. Here and here. Those aren't plants, I swear. Which are both giving off a strong, radiant light. In the center of the foyer room is a water fountain, which flows elegantly as you make your way inside. Beyond the fountain are 2 exquisite wooden doors, each flanked by a staircase on the farther side. You hear the faint sound of something knocking or moving about, coming from well beyond the door. Or the doors.
Sorry, the doors are on like the lower part?
The doors are here and here.
Okay. And so, do they seem to be like an ever-burning torch or something? It's kind of sus that the lights are still on. If it's like a finite torch.
I don't know, you want to detect magic?
I'll detect magic.
There is no magic.
I will relay that to Colin.
Seems like someone...
Would you like to inspect the wicks of the torches? Or, well, the torches are, it's not like, they're not fresh. They're like 3/4 way burned.
How do we know roughly, like, because we live in this world, how much time that would be?
Depending on what kind of oil was used, anywhere from a couple hours to a couple days.
Okay, so torches can last for days then?
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you like to do first?
So can we see where the stairs upstairs lead?
Yeah, there's another room upstairs that I have to drag you onto a separate map for.
Okay, you guys know where we should inspect first?
So these are stairs, right?
Yeah, those are stairs.
And those
Leading
are
up.
doors.
Yep.
And mayonnaise is an instrument.
Nope.
I feel like going upstairs. I feel like if I were mayor, I would want to live on the second
You
floor.
would want like the view, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
To look down on the peasants.
I'll follow
like
after
the, like
you.
the Trump Tower.
Yep.
Except it's 2 floors. He's got a little bit of work to do.
So as you make your way up, the stairs squeak, and you eventually hear what seems to be a piano playing. Can you hear that?
No.
Oh,
Oh, we hear now.
it's jazzy.
Are you serious?
What?
This?
Is this from a video game?
This is not Cynthia's music.
This is Cynthia's music.
Who's Cynthia?
The champion from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl.
You're gonna get DMCA'd so hard for this. I'm gonna report you.
Go ahead. I know you're not. Oh, why did I start playing that? It plays automatically when I do this. Which staircase are you going up? Top or bottom?
I'm
Which
top.
one do we hear the music coming from?
Equal. It's like in the middle.
Okay, I guess top, yeah. And based on our reasoning, we thought the mayor would be on top.
Okay.
I guess I'll go in the front.
Don't they lead to the same place?
Yep. Do you guys want to go 2 and 2?
Yeah.
That might actually be a not trash idea.
Okay, so who's going top, who's going bottom?
Me and Colin are on top.
Yeah. Well, Colin's on top. I don't know about you.
You guys can all see what you can see?
Cool.
Fuck you, Colin. Fuck you.
Yes,
Fuck
no?
you, Chris.
Yeah, we can.
A baby grand piano is the first object you can see as you finish your ascent up the staircase. Opposite the piano is what seems to be an astrolabe, with 4 chairs facing it. As you approach, you then see a man behind the piano, He concludes his piece, then stands to greet you. He has long, flowing, silver hair, and ears pointed toward the sky. His body is tall and slender, and is dressed in a gray cloak. He stares towards the party and grins. Ah, I was not expecting guests tonight.
Get him! He's an elf!
Well
Get
then.
him!
Shall we
And
begin?
you are?
I don't think you're gonna get time to ask that question. You know what it's time for.
But we don't know if this is the mayor or not.
You think the mayor's an elf?
Definitely-
He's an
I
elf.
don't know! He could have had us all bamboozled.
Oh,
Okay, wait, real question though, Matt.
What?
What did you call that thing across? This thing?
Not that thing, it's that.
Wait,
An
how do you spell that?
astrolabe?
Astro L-A-B-E.
Oh, I'm spelling it with an O. Wait, oh, is it this like globy thing?
Yeah.
Wait, so what actually is it?
It's like it's used to measure like star charts and stuff, I think.
Nerd stuff.
Yeah.
nerd stuff.
Why is it an elf twink playing Cynthia's music?
That's a good question. Just want to beat it out of
That's a question that you may or may not have you may or may not ever get an answer for.
I have elven lore.
Yeah, but you're gonna need to spend an action to use it. So go ahead and
No.
put yourself on the tracker.
You get like a bonus to damage because you're racist.
Yep.
bonus to
Actually-
damage because he's racist. Yeah.
But yeah, I do have like an elven.
Canucks or who didn't? Jin.
Yes.
You just
yes, hold on,
saw
hold on,
you just saw
hold on,
Canucks
hold on.
picture and you assumed it was Jin exposed.
Is that just
Everyone,
What I
see, no one
think
else
we
can tell them
were-
apart either. It's not just me. Everyone thinks Dampiers look the same.
This
Yep.
guy is chonk initiative.
He's gonna stare at you, Colin. And just exactly who the fuck do you think you are, standing so proudly?
My
You're a
name is
loser.
Colin Dermack.
Of course.
He's gonna intimidate you. What's your will DC?
1 second and
Higher than
17.
that.
Okay, so you're frightened one.
Boo.
Wait, oh crap! Wait, what the hell is going on? I can't see the rolls. I'm stuck on the. I'll try refreshing.
Yeah.
1 sec.
Is there a
Did he
better
get-
fear?
Haha,
Oh, yeah,
Colin's
this
afraid
one.
of an elf.
Dude, he spooked me. So what am I currently afflicted with?
Fear. Frightened one.
Is that just -1 to everything?
Yeah. And you! He looks towards Jin. And he's
I'm
gonna
hiding
roll.
behind Colin. He can't see me.
I think you're frightened one as well.
Yeah.
So is
that's
that with the
definitely
-5 though?
It's not an attack, sir.
Oh.
What
How do
minus
I see my
5?
will DC?
It's your will save plus 10. But I don't
Oh,
think
yeah,
you have a
yeah.
plus 12.
No,
You!
don't.
Could you please restart the music?
Yes.
It died when I had to refresh. Thanks.
And you. Wait, you look familiar. Canucks, your turn.
Dun, dun, dun.
Found his long lost father.
No, that'd be bad.
That would be interesting.
I'll use my. I guess I need to step forward because I can't see it. I'll just go there,
Sure.
I guess. And I will place my staff and cast this Ray of Enfeeblement.
Okay.
I'm curious of what it does. I mean, I know what it does.
Oh wait, Matt.
My character.
Just interrupt for 1 second. If I get a bonus to saves against mental effects, does that change my DC?
Do you ever saves resistance effects?
I have conceited mindset. It says you gain a +2 circumstance bonus to saves against mental effects. If you succeed at a save against a mental effect, you critically succeed. If you fail, you critically fail. So that could actually end up being worse in this case if I critically failed it because of that.
Yes, it does. It does apply.
Okay, so I would be a 19.
Okay, then you're fine.
Fuck.
Eee.
Cool. Colin isn't an elf coward.
Yeah, I'm not a little bitch.
Okay, your attack misses.
Those are all my actions.
Jin.
I walk around this buff of a man. I just walk through
Okay.
him.
Yeah, you can. Give me that sweet flank.
I'm gonna do the hokey pokey.
Okay.
How far can you move?
What do you mean?
Me?
Yeah, Colin.
Oh.
I want to say 20.
I don't know if you'll be able to.
It says 25 here. I suspect that.
You can make 2 actions, you know. You can.
What's the closest that you? Okay.
You started here, so with 25 movement, you can get to here, but not there.
Wait, but I'm in full plate. That should be at most 20, right?
Yeah, you're only getting 20.
All right. I'll move here, and then I'll move behind, like this, so he can
Okay.
come up.
So I'm assuming you're gonna go like this, and then like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I will poke.
Okay. That's a hit.
Nice.
You did a whopping 4 points of damage.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, sorry. Don't you have deadly on that?
Yeah, I do.
Roll another
Which
d8.
is-
Okay. So you did 7 points of damage.
What, the deadly doesn't get critted?
No. That's how much
Oh, wait,
damage.
yeah.
You did.
It's bonus when it's a crit, so yeah, okay.
Colin,
Okay.
you're no longer
There you go.
feared. Oh, you also get a bonus to damage versus elves, right? So you
Yeah,
did an
I
extra
do.
2 damage. Should probably put that in there somewhere. Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't write in the your thing
That's fine.
because I was too lazy.
I'm going to strike him with my sword.
Okay. You miss?
I'm not. I'm gonna raise my shield. I'm not feeling
Okay.
the second attack here.
Jess?
Okay, I'm going to have to move because I cannot see him, but I think I can go just a little bit in front and diagonal. Canucks here? Okay, I can see him now.
Yep.
Is the piano blocking me, or can I shoot over it?
You can shoot over it.
Cool. Now, I'm gonna use the spell that I got and wanted to see what it does.
Okay.
Electric arc.
For once, no.
Yeah, that's a hit. Hydraulic push.
That's a crit.
Yeah.
With
Critical
minimum
success.
damage
The
on my
target
crit,
takes
but-
66 bludgeoning. Oh no, that's instead of. Right. Okay. So it took. Okay, so it takes that times 2. Sure. So you did that, and you knocked him out of flank.
So, my bad, but that probably hurt.
How to flex your knee
Yeah.
now?
Ah, what the fuck was that? He says.
You
Stepping
ruined the
up
piano.
to here, and then he's going to take a stab at you, Jin.
No, don't do that.
29.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Oops, sorry.
Can you nimbly dodge?
No, I can't.
Okay, so that's 19 points of damage.
That really hurts.
He's gonna do it again.
No,
25.
don't do that. Don't. No.
Balance.
That's 19 points.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And then another 8.
We're level 2 now, so this shouldn't have one-shot you.
No, it did. It did. It did. I mean, like that second hit, that took me down. That took
Well,
me down.
it's only dying 1. Canucks.
Owie.
He's gonna take you back to the start.
Whoop.
Back to
That's
the...
reality. Whoop, there goes gravity.
Well, you let off with 2 crits. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and we got like 2 crits against us.
Yeah.
It was like minimum damage, but oh,
Hey,
dude.
crits are crits. Can knock
Crits
her
are
up.
crits. It's 20 damage, I think.
Well, I guess I just have to step forward and cast a harm on Jin.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be really nice, actually.
Since I'm just out of range.
Slurp, slurp.
Okay, you heal for 14.
Take a cheeky sip.
Colin, you're up. You are gonna have to pick up your weapon. Just a heads up.
But why do I need to pick up?
Not you, the one that got knocked out.
Wait, shouldn't it be 13, not 14?
Why wouldn't it
Isn't
be
it the
14?
roll plus?
Let me,
Isn't it the roll plus
take
8?
mine.
Am I crazy?
8 plus 5 is 13.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Okay, well
Anyway.
now that my boy is up and somehow threatening with his fists, his Pathfinder 2e,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for the absolute. Oh wait, that's 25. God damn it. Okay. Okay.
This is
Screw it. I'm just
50
gonna hope he doesn't have. I'm gonna hope he doesn't have AOO.
Okay.
Go here. Does he AOO me?
Yeah.
No.
16
miss
misses
it?
though, so you're okay.
Yeah, clinks off my armor. I'm gonna give him the old smack.
Okay.
I pressed it. Oh. Nice.
You missed.
You suck!
Just. I'm gonna hope he attacks me and I'm gonna raise my shield.
Okay.
I'm
Jess?
not hitting this guy with my -5s.
Can I hit him with an electric arc normally, or do I? Yeah, I got a meta magic electric arc,
Yeah.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
Insert moment for the meta magic, and then we hit him from further away.
Okay. He's gonna roll reflex.
Well, I win.
Welp. You tried.
Now we know what his reflex modifier is.
Jin, you're on the floor. But he's already but you've already seen him make his AOO, so you think you're good.
I stand up and pick him up a weapon. That's 2 actions.
That's 2
right
actions,
there.
so you still have 1 more left.
I poke again.
Okay. Let's see it. Okay, that hits.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, 6 damage.
Isn't that 12?
Why would it be
Think so.
12?
Wait, he's not a rogue. Why do I keep thinking it's a rogue?
Ah, that fucking hurt! Oh no, it should be 7. I'm sorry. I think it's fucking 1. He looks towards you, Jin, and he's gonna stab you again.
Hell
Come
no,
on,
don't do
dude.
You
that.
should have stayed down. 20.
Just barely hits, but it isn't bad.
Okay. Then he looks towards you. Actually, he's gonna tumble through you. There's
What's
just enough
my
space to get
fortitude?
behind. Is tumble through reflex or fortitude?
Maybe reflex. I don't know. I think it's fortitude though.
It's reflex.
Oh, that sucks.
For you, I assume that's a success.
Does crit matter here?
No,
Okay, good.
but you are flat-footed to his next attack. Did I click that? 22.
Okay, damn, that actually, wait, so that's even against my flat foot, yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
So that's 18 damage.
Let me think if I want to shield block it here. No, I don't want to destroy my shield here. Okay, so I'll take the 18 like a champion,
Okay.
and then I will, Iron Command him to either take 1d6 persistent or fall to the ground and do the
He's gonna take the 1d6 persistent.
an absolute god.
Well, when does he take that? The end of his turn?
I don't know. He just takes. It says he.
Okay. So I'll take it now. Knox.
Sorry, you said that was 18, right?
Yeah.
I guess I'll just cast another harm on Jin.
Okay. That's 14. That. This time it's 14.
Slurp, slurp.
Anything else?
Okay. If it's relevant, sorry to interrupt, but it is mental damage. I'm not sure if that's relevant.
It's not.
Okay.
No. I'll cast shield, but
Okay. Call him.
Okay, I'm just gonna try giving him the old smackarani.
Okay.
Once,
Miss.
2 hits.
Okay.
Raise my shield like a champion.
Okay. Jess.
We're gonna see if I can't hit him with a ray of frost.
Okay. He does have lesser cover from this, and
Probably
your attack, it looks straight on, but he sidesteps out of the way at the very last second, and your attack misses.
Audibly says, "Fucker."
Fucker.
Anything
so
else?
what's giving him like lesser cover?
Me,
Yeah.
Colin?
my
Yeah.
fat ass.
Okay.
Thick boy.
Is there somewhere I could go where there'd be less Colin cover? And maybe here?
You could ask him politely to move.
I go stand in front of the astrolabe, maybe?
Yeah, there would be fine.
Adjustment would have been better at the beginning, but we'll
Jen?
make do. And that's
Now I die. Oh, it's not yet. Almost.
well, if you croak, then I can hit him easy.
Oh, he gets a free check to get rid of the persistent. He does not get rid of the persistent. Jin,
Yeah.
you're up.
I move here. I
Okay.
poke.
Okay. You miss.
I step back.
Good thing he already used his reaction, so he can't AOO you. Well, this has certainly have been fun, but I hope you will find the mayor doing well, or maybe not as well as you would have wanted. He is going to pull out a potion and drink it, and he is going.
Not invisibility. Don't
Too
be an
bad.
He's gonna turn
absolute
into a tiger, isn't he?
Matt, why do you do this?
And he disappears. Ooh.
Can I wish I had an AOO?
Yeah, you can wish all you'd like, but that's not a. You're not going to get that as a champion to level 6. You know what we say?
Unfortunate.
Tight life.
Or are we still in combat?
Technically, yeah. Ooh, so close. Well,
He just slowly dies from persistent damage.
yeah, you might find a body on the floor sometime soon.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't have any, like... I guess...
Yeah, I'll brush off the internal bleeding that he gave me sooner or later. My organs are only slightly out of place.
Slightly. You know, I just realized something about this house.
What?
There's a room that's missing.
Bedroom?
No. The other one. That starts with a B.
Kitchen?
The bathroom.
Yeah.
Can I cut the wires of the piano just to BM?
I mean, you can.
No?
I mean, combat's
It's a
over.
perfectly good piano. Though it was touched by an elf, so we will have to burn it.
Yeah. Just knowing that the elf gets enjoyment out of the piano, I cut the wires of the piano just to BM.
Okay.
I take off the pedals too. Fuck those.
Jin, he seemed to have recognized you. Care to share anything?
Recognize me.
He said something at the beginning. I didn't catch exactly what it was. But he
Yeah.
seemed to...
Who did he recognize?
You.
You.
He did recognize me. What?
Yep. You've never seen
Never
an
seen
elf
that man
before
in
in
my
your
life.
life, though.
Never seen him in my life.
There anywhere where someone would recognize you from?
I mean, I would say.
I would hope you weren't dissociating with elves.
No, I only studied them because of family reasons, but I have never studied an elf in my life. I would rather. I mean, that first experience with the elf wasn't the best experience of my life. I would just say that for sure. It only fuels my hatred more, I guess.
Yes, mine too. Those damn elves always getting their paws into our business.
Mm-hmm.
So there are doors strewn about all over the place, as you can see. There's also a set of double doors right here that you can't see because of how dynamic lighting works. Maybe I can shift the door over a little bit. But my perfect dynamic lighting.
I don't like this. Well, there's one elf. There's bound to be more. They're like rats.
Wait, is it 2d8? By the way, for your healed Canucks?
Yeah.
Okay. Could I also get a battle medicine?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna say something real quick. No, I'm not gonna say. I'll say it at the end. I'm not gonna say anything.
Can you touch me, Colin?
Oh yeah, okay wait. How much is your battle medicine? Can you just roll it? I don't know exactly what yours is. I'll corrupt you. You get 6 HP. I thought you had a bonus to battle medicine from being an investor.
Yeah, +2.
Okay.
Plus level, I should say.
From being an investor. How's the stock market these days?
Oh yeah, Matt. So yeah. Actually, looking at battle medicine, when someone battle medicines you, it only makes you immune to their own battle medicine. So how do we keep track of that?
I'll just put a number next to the halo.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what's the number for?
So just like if you've been battle medicine once, put halo 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, it matters who it is, right?
Yeah, but we'll cross that bridge when we get
I
there.
only treated wounds you. Not
Okay, you know,
battle.
I'm just gonna make a notepad for myself. You guys can handle yours however you wish. So battle medicine from Jin.
Okay, well, the order of the player characters on the sheet is Jin, Jisabella, Canucks, Colin, so it can be just 1, 2, 3, 4.
You just have to remember who you've been healed by. Sorry. Okay, you guys can continue exploring, or lack thereof.
Can I detect magic
Yep.
over here next to the astrolabe?
Doesn't look like any magic.
What about these double Ds?
Okay, you want to open those?
I want to put my ear against it first.
You don't hear anything.
Wait, did we not see him open it, or like were the doors open? Like, did we
The
know?
doors were not open.
Yeah, I'm looking for traps first.
Yeah.
Does that mean he would have had to escape out like the other direction?
He went down from whence you came.
But he could have probably just like yeeted out the front door.
Yeah. So what are we still looking for?
We don't know.
That's fair.
You need to explore the rest of the dungeon in order to continue with the plot.
I will say though, I did bring magic weapons, so whoever's standing next to me is probably gonna get the buff.
You don't see any traps.
Me or me and Jin?
Whoever's looking for traps, do not find any.
Okay, I will try and open the door, but like kind of discreetly. Like
Yeah.
not discreetly, but like.
There's nothing in
I don't
here.
It's
What
a
do you mean there's
bedroom.
nothing in here? This is where I
There
said
are no
it's
people in
right?
what you're looking for. The master
This is
bedroom.
I-
This is the master bedroom, and it seems to be very well made, despite the fact that you haven't seen any sights of the mayor. You can find a series of books, but they don't seem to be noteworthy.
Any jewelry or anything?
Are there any
Not that-
taxes here? Where you did you do any taxes that he signed?
Canucks, you find a key on this drawer.
Is he a filthy tax evader?
You don't know.
Can I detect magic on the key?
The key is not magical.
But I will bring it back to the group and show them this key.
I wonder what it could open.
Just hold on to this. It could open something in this place.
Is there anything in these dressers? I'm assuming these are like dressers or something.
Clothes.
Any scandalous items?
There is a thong.
Underwear, women's underwear. Yeah, there it is.
So he has no valuables here, Matt?
Other than the key, no.
Okay.
I mean, the thong could be valuable to the buyer. For the
Right,
Sims for the
finish.
mayor.
The mayor's thong.
I mean, if anything, we're gonna be
Better
looking
not
for the
be able to
bathwater, guys.
But there's no bathroom.
Yeah.
I can bring it to Olivia.
Yeah.
What do you think she
She'll
would want
kill
with
you
that?
if you do that.
Unless they're hers, in which case she'd be very upset for a different
Oh.
reason.
Exposed.
I take the thong for a joke.
Okay. You now are in positions of the mayor's thong. Why do I do this? I did this to myself. I could have just said there was nothing of interest in there.
Yeah, you could have just not said anything.
But that wouldn't have been as fun. Now would it have?
Well, we could have used the tech thongs, Matt, then you would have been compelled to tell us.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Blocked and
Is this
reported.
the thing over here too?
Is what over where?
Oh, this continues up here. Or this-
Hey! No, you can't phase through the walls like that.
Well, I can't see the walls. Blame the cat.
Oh, that's right, you're
So are
blind.
these all
Do you want to
doors,
cast
Matt?
light?
Doors? Yeah, just
Yeah,
cast light.
I can do that.
I think after that combat, we're no longer stealthing.
Yeah, if anybody heard the explosions.
The floor is kind of wet too, because of the fucking, hydraulic push.
I don't know if that leaves like a puddle or anything.
He's like a small. It'll evaporate. All right, what do you guys want to do next?
These are all doors, right?
Yeah.
I want to go in the. I want to knock on.
Yeah.
Not
Let's
knock on it. But
systematically check all the doors, like
I wanna-
any good adventurers do.
I'm gonna just say they're not trapped. It's a spare bedroom.
Is there some spare change?
The mayor has a lot of friends, though he has never been seen with a significant other. He has been known for throwing quite a few wild parties in the past, so it is no surprise that he has accommodations for others.
anything in the dressers? More thongs?
No, no thongs.
Anything that would like kind of associate someone with this place? Like someone left something that would tie to them?
Not here.
Okay.
You have to check out the rest of the building.
Can I poke my head in? Okay, you just phased through the wall, huh?
This one?
Oh wait, shit. No, might be. I didn't know if that would actually work.
You say this. You see the same thing as you did in the last one. Do you want me to just do you want me to just keep saying? Oh,
No, I
dynamic
want you to
lighting
roll
barriers
perception.
restrict movement on. I should have kept that on from before.
I want you to roll perception, Matt. We're looking.
Hello?
You find nothing.
Wait, this one you haven't opened.
Hey, look,
We find.
more bedrooms.
Any
Or nothing.
thongs?
Nope, no
I'm just being-
thongs.
okay, I'm being
Does
systematic.
this guy
They're
like
doing-
have half a house full of bedrooms?
Yes.
Half a manor.
Yes,
Is this like this one big orgy party?
maybe.
Why are the sheets on this like one like white?
It's
I
fur.
don't know. Okay, guys, look what's on the other side of the building. We're on the other side of the room.
Thongs? Any thongs? Any thongs?
Any
here?
thongers?
More doors.
Raise your thongers.
Okay,
Why
I'm
is
just gonna,
this
I'm gonna open the
torch
bottom one. This
Alright.
one.
Alright, stop.
Oh,
Various odds and ends can be found in this room, as the mayor was quite the handyman back in the day. This is like a storage / equipment room.
that's all we have for now.
Yeah.
There aren't any people in here, are there? No.
Not that you can discern. You don't see anything.
I'm gonna look for valuables.
Okay. Anyone else?
Oh, we're just robbing.
What's in this room?
Jessabella. Are you hold on, let me roll for Jen as well. Jessabella, are you checking out the room on the left at all? The equipment room?
I wasn't planning on it. I figured they had it
Okay.
covered.
That's fine.
I will help Colin check the room.
Knox and Colin, you find some hammers.
Like, Knox, are you gonna do your thing?
Sure. Are these hammers magical?
Unfortunately, they are not.
Well, no, like, when you detect magic, you can see the whole room, right?
Yeah, it's a 30-foot emanation.
Is there an invisible elf in here? No,
So
there's
there's
not.
no magic confirming that in the room?
No, there's no magic.
Okay.
Just for the sake of it, can I like systematically go through and poke my head into every room just to make sure to get it covered before we do that again?
Yeah.
Is there anything else in this room?
Which room?
What the fuck is that?
The fuck is what? Oh, that's the logo of the image that I stole.
Is that the logo of who you stole it from?
Yeah. Jin, you don't find anything of importance. 7-bit Patreon, thank you for the map.
If there's nothing else in the room?
No.
It was just the. Was
No
there anything
thongs.
at the end?
No, there's no thongs in the equipment room.
Or is there anything else in the equipment room? Wink wink.
No.
Oh my god.
Do we see
Well, if there
anything
was,
with
you
a
didn't
keyhole?
find it.
From the equipment room, was there anything with a keyhole?
No.
Okay.
Do we want to look again?
You can look. Or do you... There's nothing there. If there was, I would have caught it.
Back to the first floor
What
then?
about in like this astro thing?
No, it's an
Is it
it's
that
just
way?
an astrolabe. It's not. It's just it's there for show.
But it's expensive, right?
Yeah.
Can we steal it?
It's also bulk 12.
Okay. Do we want to...
That back room, but I'm worried.
Do we want to just put this by the door so we can remember it on the way out?
What the
Where are we
astrolabe?
going to steal it?
All four of you come back to the wolves then. Hey, we couldn't find the mayor, but we found this cool looking astrolabe.
You want it? If it's stolen, it's not here.
Okay, I'll head downstairs.
Alright, I'm just gonna say now you guys are supposed to do the bottom floor first. But yeah, there's some doors. There's that you haven't
Are there any
opened.
coins in the fountain?
No. There are no coins in the
Nice
fountain.
dogs in the fountain.
I said
okay.
coins!
I'm
No,
not
I
going
said
first.
thongs.
Oh.
Wait, do we still hear the noise coming from it before we open?
Yeah, it's coming down this way though, you can't pinpoint it.
Does it sound tigerish?
You don't know.
You don't know what a tiger is.
Yeah.
Loud and scary, I'd assume.
The hallways
So,
are
like,
lit by a set of
annoying?
4 torches, 2 to each side. A vast array of doors can be seen on either side, and right in front of you lies yet another door, even more exquisite than the others. By that I mean there's a door like right here, but you probably can't see it.
You can't.
Rip the peps.
So the other ones just go down like a hallway.
Yeah.
What is this? Is this a hallway as well?
Yeah, you're in a hallway right now.
No, I mean the place that I'm pinging.
I can't see where you're pinging because I'm fixing dynamic lighting real fast.
Okay.
Augers.
Oh, that's not where I was starting.
So, does the noise appear to be coming from the central room?
No.
No.
Do you want to start with
check
the
out
central room?
Do we want to, guys? Do we want to try and follow the noise, I guess, first?
Do we want to get the encounter out of the way so you can just freely roam the rest of the rooms?
I'm gonna try and follow the sound.
It seems to be coming from
The west.
this way. You guys might want to put yourselves
Magic
where you
weapon?
think you'd be, Seer.
Yeah.
Does it
You
sound
want-
close?
Who's opening the
Magic
door?
weapon?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say before we go in. You want to do magic weapon?
Colin, open the door.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Okay. I'll get magic weapon, then I'll stand here, then I'll open the door.
Okay.
I'll magic weapon Jin's weapon.
We are professionals.
Professional poachers.
Because I also have that. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just so good.
You know
at
what time it is.
Making the two other people go first.
That is not a tiger. You've been exposed, man.
Well,
That
it's
is
a tiger
a tiger.
now.
It's a lion, a female lion.
It's a liger.
Honestly,
You lied to us.
Betrayal.
we're assuming the people in this town know what a tiger is, because we obviously did not.
Yeah, that's true. They could have just made the word up.
Or like the mayor just told them that was a tiger.
So that any lion poachers would pass them over.
And they just thought a tiger sounded cooler, or like he didn't.
An exquisite sofa is the first object to greet you as you make your way into the living room of the mayor's mansion. The fireplace is lit and gives off a warm aura as you make your way inside. A large feline beast, once asleep, notices you enter and is there to greet you. What's it gonna
Is
do?
it just
Does it kind of like make a growling or an aggressive posture?
Yeah, and it's gonna pounce towards you, Colin. So for one action, it can stride and then strike. 29.
That will hit, and I will. Do I want to block it like a little bitch?
You don't have any reactions yet, sir.
Fuck. Okay, yeah.
What's your AC? Oh, it's 20. Lucky you. And then it's...
I would have villain pointed him.
Oh, that has grab. So for its second action, it grabs you.
Is that free?
Yeah, that's
From
free.
the hit?
It takes an action to do it.
Okay, but the attack is like the check for it.
Yeah, yeah. And then it's gonna wrestle you. Does a 24 hit?
But I don't have any reactions. Actually, the reactions don't matter, but yeah, it hits.
Okay. So you take 13 damage and are also knocked prone.
Am I still grabbed or no?
Yeah.
This thing just like wrecking my shit.
Jin, you're up.
alright? Time for me to shine.
Am I still provoking?
Yeah.
Go for the flank.
Yeah. I poke it.
Okay. You miss.
Well, I tried.
You still have another action.
No, I had a move there.
Oh, you attacked twice. I didn't see your second attack.
Maybe we're just exactly the same.
Alright, Jess, you're up.
Okay, we're left with only cantrips, so we're gonna do what we do best.
Electric.
With an electric
Arc that
light.
arc.
Damn it.
What the fuck was that?
Dude, these guys are just built for reflex.
Yeah, and
We got like the 33, the 30, like, jeez.
it's good. I walked into this building with like I could smell it. Like this is scaled to get rid of electric arc spam. But you gotta try it first.
Anything else?
Cast shield in
Okay.
case it kills Colin.
Colin,
Moves on.
you're up. Speaking of whom?
How does the grab work?
That's a great question. I don't think you can take any action with the move trait.
But how am I grabbed and prone? That means I can't get up.
You've fallen and you
That's
can't
strong.
get up.
You've just been pinned by a giant cat.
You're held in place, giving you flat-footed and immobilized.
Okay. So that didn't affect my actual combat abilities.
But you're prone.
So does that just make me flat-footed, the proneness?
Yeah.
So it doesn't stack, right? It's still just a minus.
Oh, you were prone after you got grabbed. So you take an extra 1d6 damage. You take an extra 4 damage.
Colin's still alive.
You take a -2 circumstance penalty to your attack rolls.
Okay, well, that's the best I can do. I'm gonna strike once.
Okay.
Strike
Tonight has
twice.
not been your night, sir. That hits.
Okay, we're
Oh,
working
fuck.
with something.
Hold on.
I'm gonna shield cock that block. And that's my turn.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Raise, not shield block, shield raise. Or raise
Was
shield.
magic weapon factored into that?
Oh yeah, it wasn't.
Okay, roll another d8.
Nice.
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 Knox.
Give me the juice, fam. Give me the juice.
How is it? I usually save it until someone dies or knocked out.
Well, now's
your
your
turn.
chance to not do that.
He's getting grabbed and mauled by a big ass tiger.
Well,
Alright, well, you get a 2-action heal then.
Okay, that's 16. Well done.
Wow, I can get VIP with my 25,000. gold
Wow.
business.
Wow, aren't you special?
I'll think of better rewards. Just give me a few months.
Few months.
Anything else, Canucks?
Then I'll 1-action harm Colin. No, I'm kidding. I will cast a shield, I guess.
Okay, tiger's up. I mean, it's gonna attack the guy it's got in its
mouth.
No, not like this.
19 versus your flat-footed.
That will miss because I raise shield. It's I have 20 flat-footed with the shield raise.
Okay. 18 will miss. 13 will miss. Wow.
Dude, I'm just flexing on this thing.
Yeah. You're bobbing and weaving.
No, actually, what I'm doing is I'm just holding my shield up and turning my head and then hoping I don't die.
Alright, Jin, you want to use your class abilities for once, or what?
Those are two OP, Matt.
Yeah, 2 OP for me.
Yeah, you gotta keep it balanced.
Why I try to.
Hey!
Oh, you're no longer grabbed,
What?
Okay.
but you're still
I'm
prone.
grabbed?
Not you.
Oh. Poke it.
Okay, that hits.
Is a
What was
27
the
a crit
magic
or a
weapon?
25 versus flat-footed?
No. So that's -9. Roll another d6. Okay, so you did 11, and your second attack misses. Jess.
Let's try a spell I've never used before. Try and daze it.
Okay, it's gonna make a will save. It fails. It'll take 4 mental damage. Anything else?
I don't think it's gonna get through Colin this round, but I'm still gonna shield myself.
Sure. Colin, you were prone.
I can see. And I can fight, so I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
Does that AOO me?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna smack him.
You miss.
God damn it. I'm gonna raise my shield.
Okay. Canucks.
Guess I'll daze it as well.
Sure.
Canucks and Jessabilla. Oh damn it! I can't high five that. I
Okay.
can't.
It takes two damage.
And I will do the same thing. I will cast a shield.
Okay. The tiger looks towards you, Jin. looks
Not
hungry.
me.
How about a 24?
Oh yeah, that does something.
Alright, that's 11 damage, and then it's gonna grab you with its second action. And
No,
then it's gonna
don't do
claw
that.
you. How about a 20 versus your flat-footed?
That hurts. That hurts a lot.
Okay, so that's gonna do 13 damage, and then another d6. How about 4?
That just takes me down.
Wait,
Takes
what's
me
the
down to the
extra
ground.
D6 from?
It has sneak attack.
That just takes me down.
It's okay. You'll get back up again. They
I don't
tend
wanna
to
be
do
here
that.
anymore.
Are we still here just to suffer?
Jess?
I might try to go, like, to get not giving this thing cover bonuses.
You can go for the fight.
Or
You could cast electric arc and not worry about it.
Yeah. One, I spam that constantly, and 2, these things have been built.
You can sneak around it by going like
Yeah.
like that.
Like, here?
Yeah, that works.
You could go even further if you wanted to.
Good plan.
So was this the real boss, Matt?
I don't know. I mean, you did start off the other fight with 2 nat 20s.
Yeah, and one of them was hydraulic push, which is like a whole ass spell, not a cantrip.
Yeah.
That I was very excited to use.
It's pretty stonks if that hits.
No, the other fight was supposed to be the boss fight, but you kind of made quick work of him, so I decided to get him out of there before you could actually interrogate him and see what was going on.
Before we could discover the entire plot.
Yeah.
We turned him into like.
It's like, well, if I wanted to make sure that he didn't die, I wouldn't have statted him out, you know?
So, are we basically just gonna hate all elves now? We're gonna assume all our problems are the elves?
Yeah.
Aren't they?
We were doing that anyway.
Okay, anything... Oh, that was your turn. Colin.
I'm gonna go for 1 strike, 2 strike.
Okay.
Red strike, blue strike. Ouch.
Nope. Nope.
Wow.
Today is not my day.
Hey, I saw that.
The
What?
red strike, blue strike.
Someone wrote Matt Cook.
Okay, I think that was Sierra probably, to be honest.
No.
It was definitely
It was
Sierra.
definitely you.
No.
I don't know. You
Anything. Did you raise your shield?
Yeah, I raised my shield.
Canucks.
Alright, the last of my juice for Jin.
Alright, you can heal 14.
Harm.
Oh, that's not. You're not prone 1, you're just prone. Alright, Jin, you're up. I assume you cast shield as your third.
Remember, guys, that we still have villain points if needed.
Oh yeah, that too. Wait, am I still?
You got healed for 14.
Oh.
Maybe you should be paying attention instead of writing Matt Cook around the screen.
Was that a 2-action harm? Hey, was that a 2-action harm?
Yeah.
Does that mean it has like a radius?
No, that's
No,
3
yeah.
action.
2 action is.
Do you get up first before you do that?
Yes.
Okay.
That's 3 action.
Okay, you miss again. Tiger's turn. It's gonna roll 1d2. 1 is Chris, 2 is Seer. Alright, Chris, you're up.
We're getting a lot of value out of that magic weapon.
16 will miss.
Miss me, now it's gotta kiss me.
Ooh, so close. No cigar. Jess.
We just got like
Okay.
a free round.
Yeah, you did. You're welcome.
We did a pseudo time stuff.
Huzzah.
Yeah, that hits. Dude, you guys have been rolling well except Colin.
My job is to just be thick.
Yeah. Anything else?
I don't think I have anything besides a
Shield?
shield and hope it's
Alright,
pleasant.
Colin. Can you end this
Now
beast's life?
Now that I have the flank and the +1 weapon, I'm gonna hopefully hit.
Yeah, that hits. And you kill it.
Not a crit.
Leaves out one last roar. It has an AC of 21. Dude, the fucking elf had an AC of 23. And you're just...
That was actually not. I don't know how we even hit that thing.
I know. I was like, this guy's gonna mop the floor with you. Oh, he's down to a quarter health after 3 attacks.
Quarter?
Quarter. You can see the bar. Don't lie.
Yeah, we can see the bar.
Oh, I didn't see it.
It's because you don't pay attention.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay,
Now you're gonna think twice before messing with us.
do we want to chill in
unmedicated.
here for about 10 minutes?
I mean, a level 5 encounter is just a severe, so it's not like it was an extreme.
Do we want to lick our wounds, so to speak, in here?
Yes.
Close the door. No one can disturb us.
Can I try and make the cat into like a cool shirt or something? Like a cool hat? Put it on
Like,
Colin's head.
Roll survival to skin it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, somebody
Make
have
it
a
a
higher
survival.
survival. I only have crafting.
Oh, I'm trained. Nope, I'm not. Wait, oh yeah, I am trained in survival. Ready, guys?
If you can skin it, I can try and make it into a cool hat.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah, that works.
Okay, wish me luck. Damn it.
You kind of fuck it up,
Oh.
and it's
Too
like
late
you kind
now.
of try. You
Let's see
start
if I can-
making a Ushanka, but like there's
Zero
no.
point.
But
But it's just the
I
ears.
already said I fucked it up.
No, well, you can 0 point when you fuck it up. What's the point?
Is this what you want to use your hero point on? Well, it's not like there's any other encounters remaining in this building. Or so the GM wants you to believe.
You don't need to use it. It's fine. I'll get
I
plenty
just
of
think
hats
it'd be
down the
cool
line.
if there was a cool lion hat somebody had, because what else are we gonna do with this giant cat?
Okay.
The mayor's just gonna come back and his cat is fucking dead and
So
decomposing.
since she fucked up the head, can I still? Is the rest of this like skin, the pelt, still salvageable?
You can give it one last try, but the DC is going to be higher.
Then I'll just make a higher DC. Oh, look at that.
You critically fail, and it just explodes.
Yeah.
There's blood and guts all over the fireplace.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So he has like a wet upstairs and a very bloody downstairs.
Yeah.
Yep.
That should be reversed, actually.
Bruh.
That's awful taxidermy. Holy shit, who fucked that
That
up?
is disturbing.
That's like the apex disturbing taxidermy.
Okay, so do we want to chill here for 10 minutes?
Probably.
What is this? What the fuck is that? Are those googly eyes?
That's a taxidermy.
So do we want to chill here for 10 minutes or an hour? Which one are we feeling?
I mean, probably 10 minutes, because I think we're gonna want to get back to Olivia, because we have to
Okay.
tell her there's an elf.
Okay, in that 10 minutes I'm going to restore my focus point, and I'm gonna give Jin another boop for 6.
Please.
You battle medicine me, right, Darth?
I battle medicine you.
I only treated your wound.
Oh, could I get a battle medicine?
You can get a battle medicine, of course.
No, I can't get one from Jin. It hasn't been an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's mine.
Oh, nice.
Skedaddle, skedoodle turned an elf into a noodle.
A
Okay,
wet
I
noodle.
think I'm Gooch in the
A
hooch.
wet noodle!
Do you want to continue exploring?
Who? So did you heal yourself, sir, or what?
He healed me.
Okay.
I gave him a touch of corruption.
Okay. So you
I
healed
think I'll
6.
be good. I'll be good for the next. I mean, you can test with crush me like in a few minutes, so.
All right, whatever.
Well, I'd have to spend 10 minutes, but yeah. Okay, let's go.
I mean, once we like scan this whole thing, it'll be 10 minutes, I guess.
Yeah.
But I have to spend the time dedicated to refocusing.
Oh.
Then maybe I'll go.
You'll be fine.
Can I battle medicine myself?
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
It's a door right here, Matt.
Okay. You can
That's
just
just
you can
enough.
just heal yourself to full. What? Stop going
It's
through
the
the
door.
doors. What? The
this
next
door
door is
right
over
here?
here. No, that's a sofa from this side.
Wait, let me see. Oh.
Knock,
Wait,
knock.
so
Who's
is this a
here?
path down here, Matt?
Yeah.
Thongs? Any thongs here?
Any thongers?
Any thongers in the chat?
Thongers for the thongers?
Nope, just another.
Probably dead. Sitting.
I'll give you this next one too while I'm here.
Oh wait, so these are walls. These aren't trails.
Yes.
These aren't paths.
Oh, did I not dynamic lighting those?
No.
Nope. They look like hallways.
Whoops.
Yeah, that's what we thought it was like a stone hallway.
We're like traveling
Oops.
through the wall.
Give me a sec.
Meow.
Any thongers? Any thongers?
Thongs out for the dons.
Thongs out for
Still
Harambe.
Absolutely destroyed house.
Who would have thought
Turn
2020
around,
was caused due to killing that poor gorilla?
Jesus
I
fucking
can't
Christ.
believe it.
Nothing in each of these.
Nope.
Started with that gorilla.
Can we just repeatedly search these for like the next hour?
Yep. Do you want to go through the main door? The double
no.
door?
You have to go down here, Matt.
Okay.
Thought I
No, we didn't do these ones. And you're once again teleporting through the walls.
No, he turned off
Move.
teleportation.
Why can't I move? Why can't I move?
Did you trap yourself in a wall?
Let me out! Let me out! Let me
I'm gonna
out!
open this too as well. Oh, I wonder what this is. Oh,
The logo.
Any thongers? Any thongers?
Wait, is this a chamber pot?
It's a torch stand.
Oh.
I'm kind of curious what's over here.
What's in this door?
Okay, I'll show you. Just
Any
tell me that you
thongers?
want to open it.
Yeah, I was waiting for other people
Should
to
we
be here.
start?
What
Is that
the
a
fuck?
sphinx?
Read
Sorry.
your description.
Golden statues of various characters can be seen here, and the figure of a magical beast can also be seen in the midst of the room. Let me roll society for y'all quick, and then let me roll
I use my
nature.
elven lore.
None of these are elves. Knox knows nothing. Jessabella knows something. Knox, Colin, are you trained in society? Jin knows nothing. Colin knows nothing. Jessabella, you know that each of these statues represent the Kriegs. They represent the lineage of the Krieg family, which the mayor has claimed to have a tangential tie to. Now let's check the magical beast. Knox knows nothing. Jessabella, what's your arcana?
8 plus 8.
Good enough.
I'm trained.
Or bad enough, you'll never know. You know that this thing is a sphinx. It is a mystical being with the body of a lion, the wings of a great bird, and the upper torso and head of a human. They're often maligned in legends as nothing more than monsters, and though they are quick to anger and are capable of exacting deadly retribution for perceived slights, they are also very intelligent.
And just go around the room in like a circle giving a slight history lesson.
Do we know what association the Sphinx would have with these like the Krieg family, if any?
It looks expensive, so you gather that the mayor liked collecting expensive things.
What are these things on the side here? Like not on the pedestals. But right
Those look like trophies, like skulls of animals.
I want a skull.
anything that's like resellable that's not like a unique piece?
You can try to take the statues, but they're bulk 6 each.
Nah.
The skulls just look
More
like
things
they're
to-
for show.
More things to put by the fucking door to get later.
Can I detect magic in this room?
Yep, no magic.
Okay.
Is this Sphinx like? Can we try and see if there's anything like? This looks kind of like a coffin. Is it a coffin or is it just a table?
No, it's just a table.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna look for secret doors. This seems to be like the type of room where he'd have his like secret doors.
Well, there's a door over here. It's not very secret though, because you can kind of see it.
It is pretty secret. It has a black bar in front of it. It was hiding behind magical darkness. Okay, this is the real deal.
It's office.
This room
Any
is lined
Eleanor,
wall
any
to wall
thongers?
with books, ranging a plenitude of topics. Many of these books on the southern end are either biographies of famous soldiers and leaders, while the northern shelves tell tall tales of various beasts. Many in search of knowledge of Erd would be astonished by how many tomes could be found here.
Is there is there any books about like that fucking horseman guy?
That's what he just said. Or he said the horse of
You can find a book on the writers of Erd.
I'll take and read it.
Okay, you skim through it, and what you can make out is that there are 4 horsemen, one of each representing a different element, and each of them carries a different weapon. One carries a sword, one carries a lance, one carries an axe, and one carries a bow.
Can I show this to Colin and like if there's any pictures in it, like show him pictures of it?
There are no
like...
pictures.
So, can you refresh my memory? What exactly is Erd?
The continent. The name of the
Okay,
continent.
the whole continent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it, not to name drop the campaign, anything on the Shards of Power?
There is not anything on the Shards of Power.
Wait, have we officially been? We haven't actually. Have we heard about that in character yet?
Yeah, there's a hunt for it. It's a thing.
Okay, but it's.
All of
have
us
a
are
lore
on
it,
on our own quest to find it and get power.
Yeah.
I'm not on my quest for the Shards of Power. I'm just chilling.
The real Shards of Power were the friends we made along the way. However, Jezebel, you do manage to see something else that might catch your eye. It is a spell book.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ooh.
spicy? Spicy where?
right there. And in it, you may learn the cantrips Acid Splash, Electric Arc, Produce Flame, Ray of Frost, Detect Magic, Read Aura, Light, Sigil, and Prestidigitation. It also contains the first level spells Chilling Spray, Magic Missile, and True Strike.
Oh yeah, you should use electric arc.
You should just take it with you. Steal his book, you won't notice. What about on
Is there
this-
anything on
this table?
You have a written account.
That's
of
fireplace?
them?
Oh, it's a fireplace.
I can write them down again.
There's a table up
Is there
here.
anything?
Yeah, are there any like actual like documents that are like kind of political documents, not just like books?
Oh yeah. If you open this drawer and there's a long list of all of his drug purchases over the past 5 years since he was appointed mayor.
I'm
Make
gonna
copies
take
of it.
that.
Make copies of it, Jezebella.
Oh, perfect.
Or
I
we
get
could
a
just take
job.
it.
Well, then I feel like it'd be super suspicious. And like more so, and I feel like Olivia would appreciate if we made a copy that he didn't know would be missing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I made a forgery character, I need to use it.
Yeah, if I just didn't let you use any of your abilities, that kind of suck. Okay, now where to?
Okay, so wait, Mayor has ledgers.
So Matt, are we planning on stopping soon or like continuing for another half hour? Or
I want to get through the rest of this house. There's like
Can we
one or
take
two
a,
more
like,
things I want to
5-minute
get through.
bathroom break?
Yeah, we can do that.
For the past
Okay.
5 years?
Past 5 years, yeah.
Just. But I
Okay, I need to go to the bathroom too.
Really quick
Alright.
before I go,
We'll
can I have
adjourn
another
shortly.
account for the spells that are on that book
Adjourn.
so I can write them down? 'Cause I got some of them, but not all of them. Now we lost Matt.
Play DMCA music to get Matt banned.
And thus, Matt is last.
I just got an ad on Spotify for
Alright,
audio
back.
porn.
What's up? What's
I'm
up?
not sure what this is.
What am I about to click? I really wish I didn't click that.
I don't know what that is. It's an ad I got on Spotify.
I don't know. Can we get back to the game?
No, actually no.
Okay.
Because Matt's cut.
Yep. Okay, what do you guys want to do now?
Was there any magic in this room?
The spellbook.
Okay.
So, aside from drug deals, are there any other shady business we see?
Prostitution. But that's legal, so that's not really shady.
Explains the thong.
Can I get you to repeat the spells that were in the book so I can write them down?
Yeah!
He probably has just a copy
It was
paste.
acid splash.
I got a bunch
Arc.
of them.
Spark that arc.
Because I definitely remember Produce Flame was on there, and I'm like...
If only.
Just type in.
Hey, you could have done this questline first. You know? I gave you that option and you chose not to. So, you can only blame yourself.
We were only saving the boys. We had to do that for the lads.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to crack open a cold one afterwards.
Yeah.
And we got to feel the challenge in our souls.
What about this table, or is it just more of the same?
It's more of the same.
Let's see. I'm just thinking really quick if there's any other topic I'd want to see if there's a book on.
Oh shit. I got a raid from the Sour Dragons. Welcome into the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you're having a wonderful night. We are playing a Homebrew Pathfinder 2nd Edition campaign, and we are unraveling the mystery of the plot.
I'm gonna look for any books that could help us with our trek in the Ruxy Badlands.
Ooh, okay. So there is a book on how to survive in the desert.
That's nice. I'm just gonna straight up take it. Like,
Okay.
I don't care if he's not gonna notice a book on desert survival's missing.
Is there any like?
It's more or less, make sure you're well equipped with water and have appropriate clothing. Also, don't wear suits of armor made out of heavy metal.
Dude, you're killing me.
Is there any like books about like elves and like elven history?
That's a good one. You do not manage to find one.
Any interesting religious texts
Uh,
on anything really?
no.
Anything irrelevant, I guess.
Definitely no. Hope the stream is going well. We just finished your own Path stream. Nice. What are you guys playing? You guys can continue role playing.
Yeah.
That seems to be all we came for in this room.
Role playing?
No, like
Is
all
there-
the books. We found a lot of books already.
Yeah.
We got the stonks. Should we check out the
What
other
else do I
two?
want to find books on? Are there any like books regarding like forensic stuff like that I'm like interested in?
No.
Well, unfortunate.
Are there any rare books that are just valuable?
You find the script to the play House MD. Tells this tale of an arrogant prick who just happens to know everything there is to know about everything.
Anything I've helped work on, or feel my own narcissism, that I'd be looking for my own name in the footnotes.
What was that, Jess?
Anything that I would have helped work on to change for the public good, quote unquote. So I look for myself in the footnotes.
You do find one article where you are credited. Your name isn't in it, but you worked under the guy whose name it was, so it's like so and so et al.
Wow.
So you're
God.
et al.
And just throw the book down in anguish.
Well, now you have produced flame.
Toss the
Is there
burning to the
anything?
fireplace.
What's an evil campaign
Anything-
without burning books?
I'll give you two more rolls in total
Two more rolls of what? Like to find books?
of searching. Yeah. Was there anything
So-
on tigers?
When you
Is
say
there anything on
religious
pufferfish?
texts, that like includes stuff specific for specific deities.
Yeah, Canucks already failed on, Canucks already failed
Yeah,
on that.
that's what I meant though. Like religious text wasn't just general things, but specific.
Yeah, that was
things.
specific. It was specific.
What about the Alliance and like the wars of the Alliance?
Yeah, which there are 2 volumes. The War of Elven Aggression Part 1, The War of Elven Aggression Part 2.
I take both of them because of my burning hatred.
Just read through it, you start reading through it and it's like, yeah, and then they came for a ceasefire because they knew they fucked up. And you're just like getting off on this kind of stuff.
Wait, I'm assuming not, but was my family mentioned at all?
No, your family wasn't that important.
Feels
Yeah,
bad.
probably not.
I'm
You're
going to
right.
look for books
We're
on
not
gaining
important.
power.
Of course.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
Gaining power for dummies.
Be evil.
How to Be Evil by Dr. Seuss.
I think I'm still gonna take the et al. Book with me. Just
You must be
was
swift
my
as a
work.
coursing river.
I'm gonna like write my own name in it.
You're gonna give yourself a signed copy of it.
Yeah.
It'll be worth something someday. I know it. I just know it.
Do I find anything, Matt?
What were you looking for?
Books on accruing power.
No.
Sex and Power Volume.
You find a book on how to become a good guy.
Yeah, no.
Gross. Why would the mayor have that?
Yeah.
He has books on everything except half the things you were looking for, apparently.
Except Shards of Power.
Gonna lurk, have a nice stream. Thank you. Hope you had a nice stream as well. Or I hope dragons had a nice stream as well. I hope you had a nice time.
Is that all we can find in here?
Yeah, that's what you find.
Okay. The only one I'm.
All these books, and we only found like 6 of them. Yeah, it sucks to suck.
So what did we end up taking away with us? Just so I know.
Oh, okay.
Elven Aggression Volume 1 and 2.
What else did you find?
How to survive in the desert.
Yeah.
There's another book I got, I think.
Jess's footnote burned.
I think if you took the book, you should probably know what the book you took was.
I mean, some kind of a fake history of the Alliance.
No. I was talking to Jin.
Mm.
What book did you take?
I know I took the Elven Aggression Volume 1 and 2 in there. I know there was some other book that I forgot the name of. I forgot. I forgot the questions I asked. I would need to look at the VOD.
Yeah. We can go over this in the...
We also have the transcripts, or whatever you call them. The ledger, whatever it is.
Yeah, the drugs.
Oh yeah, the ledger is that just was
copy,
in
though,
charge
the
of
copy,
copying.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go start searching the rest of this
Okay.
manor.
Wait, do the ledgers match the signatures? Like the signatures match with the ledgers that we got?
The first half does. Right? The J's match.
Right. The last initial was missing.
Correct.
But if it's the signature for the same thing, wouldn't you think they would have the same signature for both of them?
You would think that.
Yeah, maybe someone was
Do
trying to
elves
forge
have
it.
last names?
Hmm?
Do elves have last names?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you don't know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. The important
I would
ones
probably know
probably
because
do.
of Elven lore, TM.
Yeah, you would know that they do often have surnames.
But they're trash surnames.
Yeah,
Just
they're not as
surnames
cool.
their surnames suck.
Just like that. I'm gonna procedurally check through all the doors,
Okay.
starting from the leftmost.
Oh, I have to delete this icon.
Wall.
Where is this icon being held? Is that?
Any thongs in the chat? Any thongers in the chat?
Shut up. Did you start at the right and then work left?
No, he said he was gonna go left and work right.
Oh, you're gonna go left and work right? So if you start on the left, I'm just gonna open the kitchen door. Start on the left, this door is locked.
Let's try that key out.
Yeah. There are various crates and other etc. And there is a tall spiral staircase which leads up into blackness.
Shall we head up? I'm gonna search through
Can
this
we
room first, see if there's anything
see
here.
if anything in these crates.
No, nothing important in the crates.
Anything magical?
No.
Okay, I guess we'll start heading up
Sure.
to the boss fight version 3.
Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe.
This is just... Okay. You all see that, right? No, you don't.
Nope.
Because
No,
you're
I
not on
don't.
the token layer. You all see that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a something.
Oh yeah.
Oh baby.
You see? So are you approaching this? Whatever this is?
What is this?
I don't know. What is this?
No, I'm gonna search through these crates first.
I would like to be first, but I also don't want to be first because that's how I get crunched.
Okay, I'll be first. I'll be a Chad.
Okay.
Wait, so what are these? Are they?
Those are
I'll
crates
be right
blocking
behind.
the way, but for brevity's sake, I just deleted the wall behind it. Because I wanted you guys to get to this before we ended.
Yep.
This is actually perfect timing, by the way. It's exactly 3 hours. So you see some circle with a bunch of interesting characters on them. And you see what looks like a bunch of dead bodies, a bunch of dead ashen bodies within the pentagram.
Are dead what bodies?
Ashen.
Ashen.
They're all ash. And
So
there's
they're burning.
candles lit here, 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 and here.
Ugh.
You also see
Uh,
2 chests.
Can I even like? Is there even anything left for me to like?
Analyze.
Like,
You can
yeah.
try. Make a medicine check.
I'm gonna see if I took any knowledges that are relevant here. Religion?
Can I do like occult?
Can
I will roll the
any
most
knowledge?
relevant knowledges for you guys. Because I don't want to tell you what this is.
Looks a little occult to me, but I will let you.
You're too smart, Gem. Good thing Jessabella doesn't know that. What if I told you Colin was the only one that succeeded here?
Are you fucking serious? That's sad. Actually sad.
Yeah, he hit the check on the nose.
Thank you, based god.
You don't know exactly what this is, but it seems to be some sort of offering or tribute in order to summon, or more likely call, a creature from beyond this plane of existence.
Seems to be a summoning circle of sorts.
You can also tell that whoever tried this failed epically.
Don't do human transmutation, kids.
The law of equivalent exchange. Does it appear like someone died here, like who wasn't one of the bodies?
No.
Like, does it appear like whoever failed, like, okay, there's no, like, corpse or anything.
No.
Am I able to scratch out these markings? Actually, wait, first, Jessabella, do you want to scratch these down? So we have a reference?
I'm just gonna draw them on a piece of paper. Hopefully that goes well.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, is there enough like things here for either Jessabella or I to like identify the magic?
Conjuration. If you use Read Aura, you'll get a heavy whiff of Conjuration.
Well, that would align with a summoning spell.
It
you
would,
think?
wouldn't it?
Well, none of us trust Colin to know what the hell he's talking about.
Yeah, very fair.
Yeah, well, it would appear that someone is using these corpses, perhaps as a resource for this spell, or whatever they were
Do
doing.
I get anything from the corpses? Like whatever's left from it?
What did you roll? 22?
Yeah.
They're all kind of beyond recognition at this point. But
Fair
it
enough.
seemed as if they all burned.
Pretty badly, I guess.
Yeah, really, really, really badly.
Does it like smell?
There's like a lingering smell. It doesn't seem like it was like.
Burned corpses smell really fucking bad.
Yeah. That is
Do
true.
it now.
Are there anything in the 2 chests down there?
You could try to pry them open.
What about the key?
The key was
Yeah,
for the door.
Is this the
Sad.
master key?
No.
I think before prying them, we should try and pick them.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't take much effort to pick them. It's just a simple lock. I'm not gonna have you roll for it, but there's nothing of importance inside.
In either.
Thongs.
Oh my god.
After Jezebel gets the pattern down, can I try and like rub it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get rid of these foul magics.
Yeah, and then as you finish rubbing them out, the waning magic from the read aura disappears.
This is troubling that either the mayor, perhaps that elf, or someone here was trying to call what I can only imagine is a very terrible beast.
Can I just see
Perhaps.
that elf again for like research purposes?
Yeah.
You need to know what to hate.
Yeah, research.
Are there any
purposes.
doors on this side that are covered up by
Does that work?
magic
Oh.
darkness?
Oh, he's hot. Oh, he's hot. Okay.
Oh no, he's hot.
Oh, baby,
Oh,
a triple.
no,
Okay. Are
he's
these anything
hot.
bad, or what are these?
No, this is just random assortment of books.
Yeah, as Jin said, or sorry, as Canuck said, are there any hidden doors?
You don't find any.
Can you just like press on the wall? Like,
You can press. I mean, nothing. You're not gonna find anything.
can we just like tilt all the books on the shelf?
You do that, and nothing happens.
Mm. No secret entrances. Unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps the mayor tries to drug his victims, then he brings them here when they're unable to defend themselves for whatever he does, or if he does it at all.
Possibly.
I mean, just the fact that those people who had the shiver, they were completely unable to... Wait, Matt, were they unable to, like, walk and stuff, or was it not that bad?
They were just like immobilized. One more thing, Jin. Upon inspecting the corpses,
Oh, shit,
you managed to find a golden ring on one of them.
A golden ring.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have any like symbols or engravings on it, or like?
It does. It does have a pattern to it, but not one you've seen before.
Is it magical?
It is not.
Is it appraisable?
It is.
I imagine one of the Smarties will do that.
One of the Smarties.
I'll put that in my inventory.
Sure.
Inventory. They just wear it if it fits.
It's a bit loose. Kind of falls off a bit.
So gold. Right.
Put it on Colin's fingers. Yeah, they're a bit thicker.
I don't want to wear some gross dead guy's burnt ring.
A gold ring with odd pattern.
Well, someone just learned prestidigitation. They can clean it up for you.
You still have to like sit there and prepare this. Oh, I guess I have spell substitution, huh?
Prepare spell.
Is that all we notice in this room?
Yep.
Okay, what about this room? Now I'm gonna search this room.
Just random
Nothing in these
crap.
boxes?
How
Okay,
many
I'll head
bodies
downstairs.
Are there any books on this shelf about like any rituals that were like?
Doesn't seem like
These
it. This
shelves.
looks like just a, this summoning circle looks completely out of place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'll say.
What the like stone in the ground was made for?
It's not. That's not.
Oh,
It was.
so it was just drawn there. It's not like this little like special pedestal for it.
Correct.
Okay. Alright, I'll go downstairs and start checking out the rest of the rooms.
This music actually gives me the creeps. But I guess that's the
See.
point of it, right?
Yeah. Let's systematically check all these rooms.
You just like open all the doors and
Yeah.
just.
That's not how it goes.
Hold on, let me give you the descriptions because you did this question the exact opposite of the way I wanted you to do it. Meats and vegetables can be seen from wall to wall upon entering the kitchen. You saw about 6 bodies, by the way.
Okay.
No butchers or cooks are to be found, but knives and other utensils have been strewn about as if a meal was about to be made.
Well, perhaps the cooks were among those sacrificed here.
It seems likely.
Perhaps even the mayor himself.
It is possible.
Any remnants of drugs?
Nothing you can find.
Oh, cut all the wires on this piano too. Fuck this.
Do we know
No
anything
pianos
special about the
allowed.
dining room?
It seems as if there were plans on serving dinner at some point, but unfortunately, no guests are to be found anywhere, it seems. Fine silverware has been placed in front of each seat, each of which has been engraved in a different pattern. A piano sits in the back of the kitchen. Or of
Not
the
anymore.
dining room.
Can we notice, and is there anything noticeable about the patterns? Are
No, they just look
ornate?
exquisite.
Do they match any of the ones on the rings?
No.
On the ring?
Yes, at the head of the table, that matches the one on the ring.
So the mayor's.
That may very well be the mayor's ring. Have we searched the whole manor?
Oh no, the mayor got sacrificed by the elf. Oh no!
Should have known these fucking elves. It's always the elves.
Fucking elves. Why do you recognize me of all people?
Because
That's amazing.
you're an elf lover.
I'm an elf lover. I quite frankly hate them.
You like them enough to know who they are, to be buddy buddies with them.
I didn't know that fucking guy. I never seen him in my life.
Well, he seems to be pretty much your boyfriend, the way he looked at you.
He gave you the look.
Yeah.
The I'm undressing you with my eyes look.
The way this conversation is going, I think you were projecting.
Nah.
Yeah, you're projecting. Fucking gay boy, fucking gay.
You wish.
You know what I was gonna say, but I caught myself.
Yeah.
I caught
So,
myself.
is this Sphinx, is this carryable?
No.
Unironically?
It's bulk 24.
No, not by one person, by like the group.
It's bulk 24.
Do we want to take the astrolab?
No, you're not taking the fucking astrolab.
Why? It's a cool
Because I told you you can't.
then. Please?
No.
Remember what happened the last time we had a weird argument about doing something dumb? This is how we end up with an ogre spider in the house.
It's an astrolab, okay. I assume we've checked the whole place out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go back.
Go back out of the creepy mansion.
Yeah. Give me the spooks.
Get into the better music and go tell Olivia that we're not
Okay, it's like 10 p.m. by the time you get back.
To the wolves, then you mean?
Yeah. Olivia's the first one to greet you. She's like, "Come in, quiet. Let's go to the back."
We have some troubling
remember
news.
what happened last time.
What did you find?
Well, first of all, we encountered this strange elf who is particularly skilled in combat.
Wait. Who did you find? You found an elf
Yes.
in Alliance territory.
Yes.
In the mayor's
Alliance
house.
territory.
And the elf in particular happened to recognize our friend here.
Don't say that.
We don't know that for sure.
She doesn't pay any mind to that. After you say elf, after you say yes to her question, she basically doesn't ignore it. She like ignores the rest of what you said. There's an elf in Alliance territory.
Well, surely a couple slip through here and then.
Fuck.
Fuck them all.
Fuck. This isn't good. This is really, really bad.
Why, it's just an elf. Nothing a couple of blades can't deal with.
When there's one, there's always more.
Told you they're like rats.
Something like that. But in Batavia? he ran away, didn't he?
Yeah.
Drank a potion.
Fuck. I don't...
That was perhaps not the most troubling thing we witnessed.
What else did you witness?
Yeah, do you recognize this ring? And I
That's-
hold up the...
Well, yeah, that's not exactly the most troubling thing we saw, the ring.
She inspects it for a second. I think I know this ring. Belongs to the mayor.
Yeah, well, I found that ring on a burned corpse in the basement on
Well, it's
ritual.
more like the ceiling.
Yeah.
Ah, so
Yes, they're
The cellar.
summoning
Not the cellar, the attic.
I believe Jessabella has a very accurate description or
yeah,
depiction.
I drew a nifty little picture. I sent it.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh wait, you actually sent a picture. Oh damn.
Yeah.
I'm actually jealous.
That looks really bad.
Yes, from what I can gather, it appears to be a summoning circle of sorts. There were several burnt bodies around it. As Jin said, one of these appeared to be the mayor's, from what
So-
you can tell.
So the mayor and what I assume are his servants are all...
Presumably dead. Yeah.
Do you think that Elf was responsible for this?
I mean, I don't have any reason why else to believe that.
It's also quite possible that the elf poisoned your men, so that
In one way or another. So I went over to the Glassers, and I received unfortunate news from Jameson, the owner. That was the guy you talked to. His name's Jameson.
yeah, whiskey.
Yeah. And he talked to all the servers who were there that day, and one of them, as soon as they all were gathered, fled. And
Oh,
he
God.
unfortunately managed to get away.
Does he know who it was? Does he have a description of them?
Blonde, 6 foot tall, bit stocky,
Ears.
points at her ears, normal.
Okay.
There was something off about him. His eyes were of different colors.
Heterochromia.
Yeah. One was blue, one was green.
I mean, that's not too unusual. I mean, it can happen.
Their defining feature to not recognize the person possessing of them on your own staff.
Yeah. That was their that was what separated them from the others. I've seen people with different eye colors before, but
It's something you'd recognize.
yeah, something that definitely sticks out. I need to bring this information to Tabor. Unless... No, you still have your training. No, I wouldn't want to put that burden on you. Promise me you won't tell anyone else about this.
We won't.
You have our
On our
word.
honor as Wolfden's members.
Alright. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to bring this information to Tabor. That should take me about 2 weeks' time. In that time, I declare the 4 of you interim leaders of this chapter of the Wolf's Den.
Colin's gonna try and hide his excitement.
We're all trying not to smile.
Can I make a deception check?
Yeah, go and be my guest. Oh, pretty good. You managed to contain your excitement.
Nope.
Well, it's our responsibility. as
Jezebel's like clapping and whatnot.
We will.
Yeah, I got a
apply
promotion.
best.
What was that, Colin?
If it is what you require of us, we will oblige your request. It is our duty as members of the Wolf's Den.
Yes, I'll be sure to let everyone else know what's going on, and you will be receiving that responsibility effective tomorrow.
Are you still required to go on our training? After
Yes.
completing this, it would seem that we've more than proven ourselves now.
Unfortunately, desert training is its own beast, so you need to be prepared for that as well.
Oh, I see. Anyways, while you're gone, is there anything we should know about as the interim leaders?
You will
Just
be
thrust this
receiving
upon us.
missions, requests, that sort of thing, and it is up to you to put them on the notice board, and if you want, you can take them upon yourself to do. I do recommend that you make sure that, you know, everything and everyone is accounted for before you head out for anything. But other than that, you can spend the rest of here just, you know, doing paperwork. It's not that hard, just signing off on a bunch of things. And she pulls out a stamp, and that's how you sign off on things.
So we can still adventure off briefly, though, right?
Yes, if you'd like.
Okay. Well, I don't like being stuck inside for too long.
Mm-hmm.
Well, are you going to head out now?
It's late at night. I'll head out in the morning.
Very well. And could you try and keep us informed if you find out anything?
Absolutely. You'll be the first
Thank
ones I tell.
And any way that we may help the Wolf's Den, or you personally, I'm willing to offer anything I can.
Simping. Simp. I can't say that word anymore, but I said it anyways. Alright. That will conclude tonight's session. Alright, I hope you guys all had fun. I know I certainly did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We beat up an outfit as opposed to kick our ass.
The
And we
plot
simped.
thickens.
Indeed.
I'm going to raid my friend.
And I still have the mayor's thong. Wow.
You have the mayor's song. I haven't got within 6 feet of that.